Hello everyone, welcome to our 12th session of the Tinnitus Party in Argemontus. It's a Homebrew 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. And wow, did we have a fun session last week. Maybe not fun, maybe it was fun for me.
Fun for who?
But it was a very tense battle that we ended you all with inside the warehouse in the Whispering Bluffs. As you guys split up the group. Some went down to the basement. Some went up and entered in through the skylight into the warehouse. I think both of the parties had very interesting roles that led to them being captured. Or not captured, but seen and discovered. With a tense fight breaking out while looking for someone's fluffy pet and a heart that where both Boggs' health is kind of at risk and Eden's as well through a red string tied to like a pinky finger. You guys were able to very barely finish the fight with, I think Fenjion is still down and unconscious. Most of the party heavily injured as you guys finished Big Al as he was running away. And as he was like in the street, almost getting away, Eden delivered the final blow. And he fell down. And then in the distance, Boggs and Rona sees guards approaching. And that is where we're going to pick up. What are you guys going to do?
Where are the guards coming from?
From the north side of the map, if you look at the ground view. And that's
So, like, where Big Al's dead?
Yeah, basically where Big Al's is dead. Because that's basically the only side you guys can see, because most of you guys are all over there.
Does one of the guards look like the traitorous guard that we saw already?
Make a perception check.
Just remember that history is written by the victors.
I lay unconscious. Victor.
At this
That's an
doesn't
11.
as the one in four that they have, some of them have like helms on, covering their faces. Just can't make him out. You're not sure if he is or isn't there present.
Are all of these guards red? Oh, no, that's blood in my eye. Okay.
Everybody else is here. Wait, I'm loading onto the second map. I'm gonna run back inside because I know that people were hurt.
Okay. So you're running back.
I will burst in through the door.
Ah! Ah! Get back! Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Hi.
It's been rough.
Yeah. That's putting it lightly. He's so. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he's not dead yet. But we could use some help.
Okay. He's stable, right?
He is stable.
I don't really have a lot I can do right now. I think we have potions still, right?
We should have him in the bag, which I think you have.
I have the bag. Yeah. I will get out one of the potions of healing and I'll give it to him.
Okay.
So he gets 5 hit points back.
I sit up. Well, I'm in a carpet, right?
Basically.
I kind of moved you into the corner of the room.
Okay. But am I still wrapped in carpet or no?
Were you wrapped in carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did I do that?
you kind of mummified him in carpet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay. I just sit up and I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
We're alive.
Oh, we
That's all that
won,
matters.
kind of, I think, but I think we're gonna have company soon.
Yes, Boggs, as you're probably the only one out on the street, is there anything you wish to do? You are near the entrance to the basement and the entrance to the front door.
What are the guards doing?
They're kind of coming forward. They're kind of going. You guys see, as you look around, you see that there's like a small crowd, like a ring of basically around Big Al's body, and they're trying to just push him through. Going, "There's through! Get out of the way!"
Have they reached it yet? His body?
They're about to right now.
Okay.
Do you wish to try? Well, you had some time. Did you wish to try to do something with his body before they do?
I wanted to try to drag it down into the basement, like weasel my way to the center and
Okay.
start pulling from the leg or something.
Give me if you. I would say since the fight ended and you had the chance to do that, it's possible. So give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay. You are definitely pulling him with you into the basement. Are you taking that little broken pommel from the ice shard?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is that made out of metal or is it made out of ice?
The handle itself seems to be made out of some type of stone-like or other material. It's not metal, but it's
Okay, good.
some type
Then
of.
I'll pick it up.
And just so you know, as you're pulling the body, there is blood trailing behind him.
Yep.
Okay.
I, as a player, am aware of that.
Okay. That's fine. And you hear people like, "Oh my God, there's a goblin!" Oh.
This is gonna be great PR for you.
Oh no.
People are backing away. And as you get into the basement cellar, the storm cellar doors, you see actually no, there is no flashlight. From a healing spell. And you're in the basement with Big Al's
just
body.
Dragging him down the stairs.
Actually-
his head's like hit each stair on the
I'm
way
sorry,
down.
you can't do that.
I can't. Oh, he locked it.
He locked it.
I'll just bring him in the front door.
Okay.
But he didn't put a lock on it though, did he?
Put it locked on.
Because you.
One of them.
No, we threw the lock. He put the bar back.
Oh,
There
you
were
put
2 locks.
Oh, there were
Oh.
2?
Yeah.
What did we do with the other one?
I threw it. The other one we just dropped on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good planning.
Yeah.
I was mistaken on how the bars went. I thought it was like 1 bar per door, but it was 2 bars across both doors.
So I mean, you can go through the front door.
Okay.
With the no putting it with the other 2 bodies.
There's a conscious guy down there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Okay, I'll
There's
try
still
to,
someone
yeah.
in the basement.
Yeah, we tied them up to the table. I'll
Guards
just
are,
keep dragging
yeah. So you guys,
into the basement.
from your vantage point up top, Ronnie, you can see Boggs dragging Big Al's body into the warehouse and see guards getting through. Trying to get
I
through the
would
crowd.
move my hunter's mark spell from the dead guy next to me to whichever guard looks like he's in charge.
Okay. Interesting choice. I like it. You close the doors behind you, Boggs. You see the guards approaching. They're within 30 feet. Kind of just dispersed, trying to figure out what happened. Talking to people. They see the blood trail leading back to there. And you see definitely a guard who has this very unusual skin tone. Most people here are very like tanned or leather, like they were out in the sun and tough skin. This person has very like olive skin, very fine features. You can see high cheekbones, with armor that's slightly gleaming, just not magically, just well taken care of. Like you see, his leather armor is well oiled and preserved, and he has his helm in the crotch of his arm. And you see not quite full elfish, but just the little points of a half elf, with this with hair that's kind of tied up into a very large man bun in the back with very strawberry blondish hair. And you can see that he has no facial hair, but does have a nose piercing with some type of black stone. And it sees him approaching and it shouts, "Excuse me, fellows, I couldn't help but notice the blood and the magic. Would someone please just care to explain what's going on?"
Did we wind up killing him with magic?
I mean,
You Eldritch blasted him,
I
didn't you?
blew him away.
as you were dragging the
weird.
body, you noticed no resistance and just know he was dead weight.
Is my spear still sticking out of him?
Yes.
Okay. That might bode well for us. At least you could say it was regular murder.
Who wishes
You
to...
know, the better kind, apparently.
Who wishes to... the good kind of murder. Who wishes to answer this inquiry set upon you all?
Before that
Can they
happens-
see us?
Are they dressing us up in the room?
Just looking up above, like he saw very clearly someone dragged the body in there. Just
Oh, so he's in the warehouse.
no, it's not in the way. It's out in front of the warehouse. But he questioned people. You didn't really hide your actions, which I had really time to. So he knows something's going on, and there's a slight trail of blood.
So he's just kind of addressing this question to the warehouse, like
Yes.
just at it. Okay.
I'm gonna peel myself out of the carpet as Iden, and I'm gonna try to heal myself, but as Iden. So let's see. Oh, that is
No,
not great.
unfortunately.
Goodbye, spell slot.
No, you don't
Relna
waste the spell
just
slot.
coughs
You
up a
just,
little bit
Oh,
of
I
blood
don't?
next
yeah,
to
just
you.
can't do it.
Like, oh man, thank goodness I saved you, Fenjion.
He's not here right now, but thank you.
I'm sorry. It's habit, but I'll try harder.
No,
Iden, I'm glad I saved you too.
and I switch back
hurt.
into Fenjion.
I hurt real bad.
Well, I do appreciate that you saved me. It is quite nice. I do like being alive, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Relna.
Okay.
Yes. No subtlety. It works.
Once I remember where it's at, there we go. Get 5 HP.
I'll take it.
Very nice.
I'm gonna look out the window and then kind of like look back at the other two and just be like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
We could say that he attacked me.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe like, oh, he had us kidnapped. We were locked in the basement, but like, I don't know how that's gonna go over. Like, we escaped, you know, something like that.
I mean, he was dealing with, people.
Exactly.
We never found the heart, though, so that is a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
We could go with the attack thing. I don't really know. I'm kind of a little shook up here.
I think we all are.
Maybe they'll be on our side if they don't like him either.
We could hope
Okay.
for that.
Should I take care of it? I can be the one to do it. I look innocent, right? Right?
Yeah, you can do it. I don't think that I should. Not right now.
Okay.
Make your
okay.
most innocent face. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it.
Okay. Okay, I am going to step outside then.
Okay.
Plus, you probably don't have blood on you, right? So that's probably... Prestidigitation before you walk out.
Yeah.
Blood off of you.
Get all the blood off.
So you're going
Take
out.
Saren out with me.
So you're going out through the front gate.
Yes, but I'm gonna look very exasperated and scared.
Okay. As you stand out into the crowd, like open the gate. You walk.
I
past,
throw it open dramatically.
Just remember, you're walking past Boggs and Big Sal's body.
Oh.
I just-
Boggs.
I start keep dragging it.
Boggs keeps like dragging it off to the side as you open the doors dramatically, hearing the door slam open. Hello there.
Oh my god, are you the guards?
Yes, I am. Well, I'm not.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
not a claw.
Someone here to help. Oh, it was terrible. It was awful.
You need assistance.
Oh, he had us.
Like he
He had
signaled.
us trapped in there. Oh,
He signaled guards to move forward. He approaches you. He's 5 feet. As you get near him, you smell this like light fragrance of wildflowers. There, it'll be okay. Just tell us what happened. Do you have any friends in there? Anyone?
oh yeah. All of them are in there. All of them.
All right,
Oh,
everyone,
it's
we're coming in to
terrible.
save you. Just please do not attack us. If you have any weapons, please stow them away. Or deception check.
Relna
please.
still has her bow with Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay, that's fine. Roll a deception check, please.
Oh no.
Okay. Yes, it'll be okay. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm trying to decide which name to use. Eden.
Eden, it's nice to meet you. I am the God Captain Thane.
Oh, it was terrible. I don't know. My friends, they're up there. They're no better than I am.
Friends of Eden, we come in peace. Boggs, they as they approach you, you see them give you a wide berth and go, "It's gonna be all right there. Don't worry. Does he need medical assistance?
He's okay.
Is he alive?"
No.
Oh, okay. Anyone else injured?
There's 2 more upstairs in the office. Oh, I think I'm gonna pass out.
You feel his like hand, like kind of like this, not like this, like hold like there, it'll be okay. And he like takes off the back of his cloak and wraps it around you. You're just in shock. It's going to be fine.
I hate this.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna stumble out of the office, doing my best to look like leaning on the railing and that kind of like just really hamming up the fact. Well, I mean the fact that I almost died.
Okay, easy enough to do.
Relna concerned will look after you and say, Iden, Fenjion, are you okay?
Just go with it. It's part of the act.
Oh, I love this part. And she just immediately starts to like put her hand on her head, and she's like, oh.
And the God Captain Thane just come inside. We can't do this in front of a crowd. And leads you back inside the warehouse. And then, very oddly, the doors close on their own. He does not touch them.
Oh no. Maybe it was the wind, guys.
All right,
Relna continues stumbling behind Fenjion
Men.
with her act.
all right. Everyone, Eden friend, please gather around for questioning real quick. Men, please spread out and identify and see if there's any other injured people here. And do you guys gather by the little around?
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah.
I would go near them.
I mean, I guess I don't really have a choice.
You guys can kind of choose where you like to kind of gather. You want to either stay in the office area or would you want to go somewhere else?
Have they taken the body from me?
They have not taken the body from you. You do see that they have like kind of flipped the body off. And with your passive, you have heard them say, "It's Big Al."
Okay.
So where would you guys want to gather? You guys have a little bit of a leeway with that.
So.
Maybe like just like down on the floor?
Yeah.
Like by like the front door?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I would say. Hamming up coming down the steps.
Very well. Then you guys are kind of gathered in the on the ground level near the front door. You can see that the guards are going about picking up the various slain bodies. And the ones from the catwalk, they're not really handling them that gently. They're kind of just like pull them off to the side and they kind of throw them down, form a little pile near Big Al. One of the guards that went down in the basement comes up with dragging like a sack of flour. One of the twin orcs said, "Sir, we have a survivor over here."
That one's mine.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't. Slavery is no longer allowed.
Oh, you got.
But, and the guy goes, "All right, can you guys tell me what happened here?" Starting from the top.
I look at Eden.
Round the looks at Eden.
I just stare back at all my friends like, you motherfuckers.
Oh, it hurts. Oh.
I want to sit on the ground and just kind of do the like, collapsed, exaggerated, like, oh my god, kind of thing.
Alex will hold
I'll
his tummy.
kind of like pull the cloak around myself tighter.
As you put it on, you smell the smell of the wildflowers get a little bit stronger.
Oh my god, no, okay, I don't like that. The trust issues are coming up. We just got lost and all of a sudden there were just all these people and they just took us and I don't, my head, I can't,
You'll be okay. Don't strain yourself. First off, this is Eden. What's the rest of your name? I am God Captain Thane.
I'm Fenjion. Thank you so much for coming to our rescue.
Well, we haven't done much. We just wanted to see what's happened. It seems that everything is over. That Big Al is no longer among the living and has passed over the never-ending river. And
I almost did myself as well.
Glad you are still here to hear. And for the two of you, what are your names? As he looks over at Rona and Boggs.
Alex will look at Rona.
Relna interprets this as Boggs wanting to be introduced. So she like sweeps her arm out in front of him and says, "This is grandfather. He is one of the mightiest people I've ever met." And she looks at him like up for approval.
He's just kind of staring blankly at you. That's definitely not what he wanted.
Alright, and yourself?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Relna.
Alright, you see him like take out a small little pad and start writing your names down. So, you claim that you guys were assaulted by these men?
And look at us.
This is all self-defense. We're new in town. We didn't know where we were going or what we were doing. We've only been here for a day.
Okay. Why would he attack you all if you only just got here?
We have no idea what, like, we just came in here. I don't.
Wrong time, wrong place. I don't.
Interesting. Okay. No. All right. This is very curious. So he attacked you, and then you all overpowered the attackers.
Well, we fought back. I mean, what else could we have done?
Self-defense is within your right. However, there were reports of Big Al running away, and some type of beam hitting him in the back.
Yeah,
Not
he
a
runs
beam.
away, so... Oh, go ahead, grandfather. She bows again.
A spear, as you can clearly see. My spear sticking out of his back.
Ah, you have some throw then. So he was running away, and you threw a weapon in his back.
Well, he runs away so that he can attack you. That's how he kept hurting us, because we thought he was leaving, and then he would attack us.
Yeah, he'd run and then he'd attack us from range. And then we'd have to try to get to him to, like, you know, defend ourselves more. And it was, he kept knocking us down.
Yeah, and then we were swinging from ropes, and it was a great aerial battle, and the music swelled, and this is good stuff. I need to just remember this for the act.
Yeah, act. No, this is real life. Real life is not a performance.
That's where you're wrong, but I'm not feeling so well, so I won't argue with you.
Okay. So you all claiming self-defense in all these deaths. There was no chance at any time to just knock them unconscious. You had to attack to kill.
There's
Wow.
there's the orc man right there.
So
That guy's alive.
everyone else had to be killed. I understand.
Well, they didn't. They could have stopped and they didn't.
Of course. Well, where are you all staying if you're new in town?
We slept on the wagon.
And we spent some time up in the monastery.
Interesting. Okay.
And in Alzabetta's house.
Oh, the Wardy Hag. I thought that place got shut down by now.
It should have been.
So you had work to do at the Wardy Hag?
No.
You had work to do at the Phoenix Sun? I'm just curious why you are new in town. With the mine being shut down.
Visiting a friend of ours.
We're really good friends with many mayors.
One, yeah.
Of course. So are you friends with the Mayor Travis? Mr. Beauregard?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Did you have work here? Did he hire you for something to do?
No, I need something done.
Well, I do know that he was in contact with people of some organizations to get assistance with the mines. Are you perhaps with
Yeah.
the Raven?
Yep.
Call.
Yeah, the Raven. I mean, so, okay, have you heard of the Silent Chuckle?
No. Who are they?
Well, we are they. I mean, we've been hired for many jobs like this.
Okay. So you were hired to clear out the mine then? And it's been staying
Yeah.
at the Wardy Hag. Okay.
Well, we were hired to come here and, you know, they didn't give us much information. We were supposed to get more information when we were here.
Oh,
You know
so-
how Travis is. He's such a jokester. Never tells you the full story.
Yes, the situation of the mines have been never changing. So it probably been some miscommunication.
We had talked to someone out in the town, I don't remember who, just a passerby, and asked where we could get more information, and they pointed us in this direction.
Okay.
So we came here, and this is what happened. I mean, we were just coming to find more information, to figure out what our job fully was. As you say, it changes a lot.
As you finish that, you hear one of the guards who kind of going through, like, give like a soft whistle to attract the guard captain. And you see that him lift up and show off one of the cloaks of the unending, of the green and silver cloaks. Of course.
I want to study the reaction of when they see it.
Roll an insight check, please.
Where did I find that heart?
Ignore the dog thing.
You can see that they kind of have the look of, hey, look, boss, look what we found. This is just kind of suspicious AF. Like,
Okay, so they're not revealing something that they already know to be
no.
like a symbol. Okay.
You see him have this very thoughtful look. Seems that you guys were just here at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong time. If you discovered him with these cloaks, he might have just wished to shut you up.
It would appear so.
Big Al, we call him Big Al. His real name is Alfonso. Is a little bit of a crime lord in this area. We've been keeping eyes and tabs on him, as he has been the only one unaffected and business booming with the recent mine shutdown.
Well, then maybe he didn't want us to look into the mine. Maybe that's why he attacked us.
Definitely seems like that. If he thought that you were hired to help the mine out and all that, and then discovering these cloaks as well.
What do the cloaks mean? Like, is that something that we should know?
No. It's better off not knowing. It's part of our ongoing investigation. But please let me escort you. Would you let me take you back to have someone escort you back to the Water Hag, or to
Well, see, the thing
the
is
mayor's house, perhaps? Would you like to
I
meet
think
the
maybe
mayor?
we could go to the monastery.
Okay.
maybe can I left my lunch downstairs though.
You guys were in. Okay.
Yeah, I threw it. I was so surprised. Can I go get it?
Roll a deception check, please.
As she's lying, like terribly, 'cause she's a terrible liar. She just looks meaningfully at Eden like, "I'm doing this for you, kid," like kind of like that kind of look.
Listen, it's just an active crime scene. We'd rather just keep things.
Well, he took something of great value to me. Can you go get it for me?
Of course. Should we tell us what it is? We
A
find
human heart?
just blank stare.
Hey, we're not from here.
Wait,
You have to respect our culture.
might be gnome.
Might be a gnome heart,
Yeah.
and
Respect our culture.
if we
Family heirloom.
find a heart, then sure.
No, he had it. We need it back. It's probably with my lunch.
Well, as you have claimed rightly, if we discover it, then we would give it to you. Was it from one of these bodies? Was it a ritual killing? Like, you know.
Oh, no. Had it long time.
Oh, like a petrified heart. Okay, that's slightly.
No,
Oh,
maybe. Don't
Oh.
remember.
interesting. So you don't remember the heart. Okay.
Try not to look at it.
So, one of my men can escort you out of here. Where would you like to go?
Out of character, really quick.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys share, Eden and Fenjion, did you share with us what you learned from Katie, who refused to not be a homeless man?
We
share
talked
that
to you
with us?
guys about it. We did. before we
Okay.
went in.
I
We had a conversation, I think.
I think at this point, Relna, just like with this urge to protect her tribe, would say, I'm from the desert, and we do a lot of deals. Getting people across, trading, all sorts of stuff. Barter, right? So I don't know about how you do things here, but I can barter information for you. For getting this heart that is so important to grandfather.
What information do you have to offer?
Well, what assurance do I have that you'll let us get what's ours if I tell you?
The fact that I already said if we find it, it could be yours?
But we need it now. It's so important.
Well, you
Grandfather gets grumpy without it. You don't want to be around him when he's like that.
Wait here as we keep investigating and looking. If we
Can we come with you?
Unfortunately, I don't think that
This is going to be very valuable to you. It's about a certain traitor in your ranks.
A traitor? Who?
Well, I'll tell you when we can come with you for the heart. That's how deals work. Sometimes people used to give me reams of paper and a bunch of other stuff that I didn't care about, but it was part of the trade. So like you gotta hand the things off,
And so you're handing me. I have to hand you this heart for this information about traitor and the gods.
Well, at least the opportunity to get it now.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
I have a
Coming in
-1.
clutch!
He looks and says, "Alright. You say it's downstairs."
Maybe?
Yeah, we're pretty sure that's where it is.
Alright. Alright. I can't let you go down alone. Just make sure the scene isn't contaminated.
Of course.
So,
Fox will go with her.
no. I think all four of you should come with me. Alright.
That sounds good.
Follow me. Alright, men, catalog everything. Get that crate. And mark it up. Get the bodies
Do you
identified.
have any basic medical? I mean, I'm literally still bleeding. Like, it's okay if you don't. I'm kind of bleeding.
No, friend. You look quite fine, and I think all those wounds will heal.
Oh, I sure hope so.
And as he says that, you are healed for 4 points of...
The hell? Okay. Does he make any like kind of
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
okay?
You identify that he just cast Healing Word.
I rolled 2 13s. What the hell?
Oh, he's
Okay.
He's
What was your name?
called Captain Thane.
I don't remember. Out of character. Is Thane one of the 7 or whatever? No? I don't remember their names. I know I have it somewhere, but...
Relna knows all their names.
Relna or me?
That is not one of their names. This is...
Okay.
Relna remembers the shape of a letter that she saw on a table. Got it.
So you guys are brought down to the basement. Alright, so where is this heart?
Out of character, when Fenjion cast suggestion and he was going to go like take us to the stuff we're looking for, Was he heading towards the basement?
Boggs and I already searched the basement though, unless there was something we missed. But yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know
Like,
where
did you see that when you cast it, where he was heading?
He was heading. Wasn't he heading towards the stair? Because he was.
He was on the catwalk.
on
He was on the catwalk. And he was heading towards.
Yeah, because he was over here at one point, right? And then
Yeah.
he went that way.
Yes, he was heading towards the stairs.
Okay, but that's all we would have known about that then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And God goes, all right. So, this heart.
Yeah. Where did it go?
Hit it on us. Need to look around.
Sure. You notice that he is keeping a very close eye on you all.
Can you help us look? Maybe he hid it.
Sure. Just tell me a little bit more what this heart looks like.
Veiny.
Interesting. Okay. Was it bloodied?
Possibly.
Okay. You gotta admit that fact that you don't know if the heart's bloody or not does kind of.
Like Bog said, try not to look at it too much.
Okay. Alright, you guys may look around for it. I'll try to check things out. And you see him just kind of like looking at crates. And you see that he's very inquisitive on the crates that you guys found that are heading to Shreveport. You see him write down some information about this.
Can we see what's in that stuff, or it just looks?
We looked in it before.
You look at
was
it, it's basically like a bunch of alchemical sets, vials, and such.
What could they have been using this stuff for? What is this place?
Big Al was a smuggler in front. A local, well, I wouldn't even call him a crime lord, but he was a man to get things for people.
Can I look for any like trap doors or just like
Yeah.
other entrances?
Of course you can.
Or
That
like
lead
something similar
deeper?
to what we saw with
Why don't we have,
Warty Hag.
since everyone's looking for this heart, I'm going to say with quotation marks, please just give me a group investigation check.
Also, didn't Big Al have keys on him?
He did.
So, hypothetically, we would know that there's a lock somewhere.
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
you don't know that.
Oh, also, while we're down here, I would share the scroll that I found in his office with the group. And it said something about like orderly and supplies. I don't know, it might have said some other stuff. I
Okay.
found it with the keys.
Mm-hmm. And you guys, actually, everyone went pretty well except for Boggs. Sorry, Boggs. As you guys looking through the crates, you see that he's investigating these things. You reach up and you hit the little sconce that has this lantern burning. You look like it's like looked out of place. Like, why is it there? It's not really lighting anything up. And with that, a door opens, and the whole like wall sides in. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. And the guy's like, oh, must be his smuggler's cash.
Maybe what we have is in, or what we're looking for is in there.
Yes, I'm sure that he stole it and then put it at time. Okay.
Well, he has lots of people working for him.
He was also
It
very
seems.
fast.
Well, I'll let you guys go in first then.
Okay.
As you enter the room, Boggs, you notice that there's several cages and cells. In one of the cells, you notice a very large dog just kind of laying down. And then as you enter, it kind of looks over at you. And you notice instead of the face of a dog, it has a face of some like actual humanoid face. It has a nose and a mouth.
There's my heart.
And then it makes this horrendous howl. And would everyone please make a wisdom save, please.
Ugh.
Oh.
I get bonus in my wisdom save.
Oh.
I just forgot where I put it.
How do I make the save? Like, it keeps not letting me click it. Oh, there it is.
Alright. Oof. As it makes this save, let's do. God Captain Thane, how do you do?
I'll add 3 to that.
Add 3 to that? Okay. Fenjion and Iden, you are both frightened by this howl. And you cannot enter this room. Like, it's like this thing that's present as it howls, pulls into your soul and and just scares you to move any closer.
I'm gonna run outside there and just like collapse on the floor. Just be like, no, I hate it here.
And you guys, the rest of you are shaken a bit by the suddenness of this howl. However, is not frightened. As you see, it's caged up. Notice that there is no light in here, and it's in darkness.
Well, then I can't see very well, probably.
No, probably not.
Stream can't see either.
Oh, I can fix that and make the stream see.
Did Alzabetta give us anything?
Other than just telling us that if it sees daylight, that's pretty much it. That the dog will return to her. Or her pet will return to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need the dog, and then we still need the heart.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody have a torch? I can't see anything in here, and I feel like I'm about to be eaten.
God
Didn't
Captain
even give
Thane
me
goes, there is
Daylight pole.
There is no need for a torch. We have the lights of our own. And 4 little globbles appear of light. This dim light.
That was a cool trick.
Yeah. Just minor.
While I lay on the floor, I'll be right back super quick.
Okay. In his fear, he disappears.
Grandfather, do you see your heart?
Let me take a closer look.
If you look up atop, behind a lock cage, you notice several boxes and chests.
I think we're gonna need the keys off Al's body.
Oh, I have those in my pocket. Here you go.
Perfect. I'll try them on the door.
And very easily they unlock.
Okay. Are the chests locked?
Some of them are, some of them are not.
I'll try unlocking them with these keys.
Okay. You are able to unlock the rest of the chest, and he goes, alright. He goes, alright, let's just find you the heart, and then the rest is going to be evidence.
Yep.
You open some chests, you find money and gems, a few masks of porcelain with horns that you have seen.
Didn't we know someone with a porcelain mask?
Yes.
The other mayor.
other who's wearing a porcelain mask.
And you find a crystallized heart, dull red, and softly has this very, it should be glowing like, it's very odd as the inside of this crystallized heart, you think it should like has a soft glow, illuminates this very dark green glow to it.
Okay.
He goes, I think is this the heart you were looking for?
That is the one.
Locked up in this thing? And he
Yep.
kind of just puts his hand and closes it and leaves his hand there. So I think it's time that we have a more honest discussion.
Is a guard in the room with them?
Yes.
The captain of the guard?
Yes.
Can he see me out here?
From where you are? No.
Can I go over to this body and just see if there's anything on it? If there's no one else?
The
like, in
body
this
is not
room with
actually
us?
there. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Can I try to enter yet?
As you guys, those who fighting you do feel like that initial shock does a bet.
Okay.
Well, I don't appreciate the insinuation. I'm nothing but honest. It's just sometimes I have to lie if that's what honesty requires.
Lying for honest sake. So, I've been tracking the mayor, and since you see that this heart is here, I need to know who the traitor is.
Goliath. Wait, it wasn't the Goliath.
Do we know the guy's name?
No, we
Yes.
didn't get
You
his
know what he
Scar, though.
looks
He's
like.
got red hair, right? And a scar.
Yeah. Does that ring any bells?
Perhaps. But
Like perhaps as if you do know but you don't want to tell us, or it doesn't, because those are, you know.
you're being very elusive. I was told you know who the traitor is. I got a description. And you're taking items from a locked area after you've been assaulted.
How?
He has a scar under his right eye, and he has reddish brown hair.
Boggs can identify him.
And he thinks that you're onto him.
Now let's be more honest about why you lied about this heart.
I look at Eden.
I look at Eden.
Oh,
As everyone just looks at Eden, his
why
eyes
is it
follow.
always me? We messed up. Okay, we messed up. And put a curse on me or something, and I need the heart. You messed up.
I'll translate. She's upset.
Good job,
I
guys.
gathered that.
Doesn't want me to bite her finger off.
Just wants to bite my fucking finger off, dude.
So
It really comes down to that at
We-
the end.
you were hired to steal something from Big Al? By whom?
We weren't hired so much as blackmailed.
She got me. She was like, "Oh, you're a pure soul. You're so good. You have to make the deal." And I shook her hand, and all this stupid string is stuck on me.
Okay.
Relna pats your arm comfortingly.
Boggs eyes your finger hungrily.
No.
So you attack Big Al because someone forcing you to.
What?
And who is this person?
Made me have a bad dream.
Can we have? How about? We need the heart. Have we told him that we need?
We need the dog.
too? No.
Not yet.
It
Yeah,
belongs
that
to
dog's staying
someone.
in his cage. I'm not letting that dog out.
No.
That's a very nasty looking dog. That's not a
No.
dog. That's more than
Oh
a dog.
God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
He goes, there.
Relna sees
It's gonna be fine.
Eden getting more and more upset, and you see just kind of like this protective instinct kick in, and she reaches into her bag and pulls out the drift globe and lights it up.
You have two choices. You want to light up with the light spell or the daylight spell?
The daylight spell.
Okay. And as you
We're all
do,
blind.
the bright light radiance from this from this drift globe. And as you guys like kind of shield your eyes from the momentary glare, you guys look over, and that puppy is no longer there.
And Relna just pats your arm, Eden, and says, "Don't cry, kid. It's gonna be okay."
Please die now.
That is a very interesting globe.
Trade it for a heart.
You can have the heart. Just one last question. Who is forcing you to do this?
How about you follow us secretly and we give the heart, we make sure that the deal is fulfilled and, you know, we're all alive, and we'll leave that place, and then you will know who is in there.
Or you could just tell me and I can do the same thing.
Well, that's fine, but we need to know for sure that we can give this heart back
Of course,
first.
anyone who's doing bad in this town should be punished.
Do I believe that he's like actually cares, like wants to be,
Give me
you know,
an
just
insight
for
check.
justice sake? Well,
Let's just not show the label of this big one. It's my DM thinking juice.
Oh, and retconning, I found the word I was supposed to say. Atheon.
Yes.
That's what you hear Relna say.
You can tell that he is very sincere and like justice oriented. That he really wants to stop evil. He does look. He is. You can tell that he is very suspicious of you all because you guys have lied to him several times, and you can tell that he's been going with it. And you can tell that his hand. You never really see like, this hand moves, but always been on his blade most of the time. Like he's waiting. He's willing to. He's someone that's willing to trust people up to the point that I do something wrong, and then he might just.
okay. So he seems like he's actually cares.
He's a good guy.
I don't trust you, Rich.
It's the first one we've
No
met.
one is a good person in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could give you a very big clue, and maybe you would know, but we did sleep at the Warty Hag, and that kind of started all of this.
That's a very interesting place to sleep.
Yeah, we didn't know that it was fucking evil.
Yeah. She has ties with Big Al.
Well, not anymore.
Well, no. If you do give her this heart and she does accept it, we could move in and arrest her. And so that she is punished accordingly.
That's fine with me. I want to leave.
Do you think, though, we could give her a replica?
I don't know. She would probably know.
No,
Do you-
it's her heart, you know?
It's...
Look, there's a lot of weird shit going on, man.
So what happens if we just...
What?
Just,
What about this? Okay, we know a way in the back of the Warty Hag. You go down there, we give heart,
I
you
do
guys
not-
storm
I
upstairs.
do not go through the back door like some criminal.
Well, neither. Okay. Well, because I just want to give her the actual heart so that we can, you know, be free of this and not
We
die.
can't gamble with our friend's life. I'm sure you understand.
We're putting our cards on the table here.
Very well. I hope we can do this, and with the evidence, we could arrest her and punish her.
Sounds great. Do we have to be present for like a trial? Because I would prefer if we just kind of. You guys want to just leave after this?
I'm sure there's going to be enough evidence if her place is anything like this.
Perfect. Well,
And then she...
do one of you guys actually have the heart already?
No, he has
I
his...
think he closed the
He
box.
closed the box. It's still on the shelf, and his hands have been on it. So he picks it up now and has the chest out. Who wishes to take it?
I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah,
I will put the drift globe away.
Alright. With the daylight spell, it's like, alright. Can you give me and my men an hour
How much time has passed since, like,
Yeah.
because did we have 24 hours or was it 8 hours?
You guys had 24.
24.
Oh, okay, so we're fine then.
You have enough time.
How about how big is his heart?
It's hard.
Would it hurt if I tried to swallow it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Rich.
It would hurt. It's not. It's very. As you look at it, it's very deformed. You see the ventricles and the valves are very like distended and elongated. You know the actual. Trying to remember back from biology. The 4 area. I can't remember. The atriums.
Chambers?
The chambers actually seem very shrunken and shriveled. So it has like all these like 4 like long veins, thick veins popping out of it.
Okay.
He just hands you the chest and says, "Alright, give us an hour, then you can proceed. However, I will ask that you do leave this area. Let us conclude the investigations, and where will you be? If I have more questions, could I find you at the monastery?"
What do you guys think? I mean, that's probably, yeah, we could go there.
Yeah, probably.
Very
So
well.
you want us to wait an hour from now?
Yes.
Okay. Do we need to wait for any, go ahead sign, or is it just in an hour we go in, give the
Listen.
heart?
Within an hour, we should have plenty of time for me and my men to set up.
Okay, that sounds a-okay.
But I will ask that you do leave this building.
I mean, guys, do you want to stay here? I don't really have a, yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm still coughing up blood.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Okay. You guys can leave. As you leave, it's very. You see the other guards who've been like collecting goods. You see a small pile of various goods and stuff that's been definitely marked. You see the cloaks. You see. You hear the guard Captain Thane talk about the Alchemist sets down below in the back room. Kind of collecting all the trappings of some nefarious organizations. Where would you guys wish to head?
Are we outside the building?
Yeah, you guys.
Out of earshot, essentially?
You guys can be.
Just hang out on the street.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far from this because while I do sort of trust him, as the past week has taught us that maybe we should trust absolutely no one. So I want to make sure we don't see them like sneak off to the hag,
I trust all of you.
I trust some of you. I look at Boggs and Eden, and then like,
We've been through a lot today. I think maybe we should, keep tabs on them, but I feel a little dizzy. And she like looks at her side where she's been staunching the blood with her hand and pulls her hand back, but her hand's kind of dried to her side. So she's like,
how much health do you have?
I have 6.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll cast.
We could take
use
a short
my-
rest over the hour.
We
do
can
that.
We can
Yeah, true.
rest up. Cause I
only
have
one spell
7.
Eden,
Oh, okay.
as you guys are walking away, you notice if you feel a tug on your hand.
Oh God.
That's a very light one.
Can I like tug it? Like I like tug back?
You resist the tug, basically pull back. It's not painful or shock. It's that unerring pain, but it's just like a acknowledgement of something.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that, guys. Guys, she's tugging on me. She's
Maybe
tugging
the-
on me.
Maybe the dog is back to her.
Oh, well, that's one thing, I guess. Maybe.
Maybe she knows what we're doing.
Oh
I
God.
feel like it
Oh
would be a
God.
stronger tug if she knew what we were doing.
I feel like I'd be dead if she knew what we were doing.
I don't think we should go back early to her.
No. Nope.
She gave us 24 hours. She can wait another hour. We have time.
I mean, maybe the dog's like enough like
I need to
collateral,
sleep.
you know?
Alright.
Yeah, a nap would be good.
Do you guys wish to go anywhere to take this short rest, or just hang out on the side of the road?
Just kind of, I would say just hang out on like the side of the road, sit next
our
to a
cart.
building or something.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Can I like?
Is that meat stand nearby? The 1,000 meats?
It's close by enough that you can get it.
I think I'd like to buy a meat and then take a nap while eating the meat next to the
Very well.
meat stand. That's definitely wellness
The
food right
dream.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to study my new handle,
Okay.
I guess, over the course of my short rest.
Sure.
Is there like a? Oh, I can also just identify it if you want.
That works better.
Is there like a limit to how many times a day I can cast Song of Rest, or is it just kind of like whenever you sleep? Because I don't see one.
That is a good question. I
It
think
just says
I don't think there is a
usage
limit.
special.
I think it's just whenever you finish a short rest, you can do it.
Okay,
So it's not like whenever a short rest is completed,
I get it back.
you
Kind
get
of
it
thing.
back, basically.
Okay. Hey guys, you get 1 extra hit point.
now. Awesome.
Yep. So yeah, whenever you finish a short rest, so you guys can take a short rest. So you guys hang out on the side of the road. You see people go about milling about. A lot of people just, I don't want to say destitute, but a lot of people are out without jobs and just going about their business. You hear talks about the mine being shut down and attacks, hoping the mayor fixes it.
That's not our problem. I hate this town. I hate every town that we've ever been to.
What kind of 1,000 meat do I buy at the stand?
Oh, it's a very thick kielbasa with, and they asked, do you want the one with everything?
She clutches her side again. Ah!
Okay. All right, that would be 5 copper.
She'll give him 7 copper. I don't have 7 copper. I have to do math. Hold on 1 second.
Math.
She'll give him a tip.
Okay. You can just give him a silver piece and he can give you the change. That would make things easier.
I'll just give him a silver piece.
Okay.
She can't really think straight. She slaps it on the counter.
As you eat it, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
This is gonna work out well for me. I know it.
I did say that the.
Oh,
signs
do I
said
get
don't
bonuses
eat.
still from my bread bowl?
You do.
Cool.
I said Red Bull.
My bread bowl.
It's a flat
Plus
one-time.
8 to con save.
Yeah, it's a one-time use. Once you use it,
Do I have to say if I'm gonna use it before I roll?
you have to use it. You can use it after you roll, but before I say what happens.
Okay. I'll save it, I guess. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
That's really good that you saved it. You feel that this really warms you up and kind of fills your body with like this like stouty goodness. Did you use any hit die during your short rest?
Boy, did I. I used all of them. I was rolling
You-
terribly.
You regained 1 hit die from eating this.
This kebab is the best!
Yes.
Relna will run back up to the group with like the kebab meat dangling out of her mouth, and she's like, "The kebab is the best!"
It must be made of sheep because it, made you rest better. It did because counting. Okay.
That's so good!
Okay. But yes, my lovely homebrew cooking crafting. Love it.
Yeah, that's nice. It's always kind of dumb. Well, it feels kind of weird in D&D when you eat something and it's just like, you eat!
Oh no. Monster Hunter eating all the way. But you guys completed your short rest successfully.
Yay.
And you guys do identify the pommel of the dagger. It is currently called the Broken it's called the Broken Elemental Shaft. I know you guys are going to say something about it, but it's what it's called.
I would never. What do you mean?
We don't do that. No.
No.
This family friendly. God, Rich.
Yeah. And it currently it does require attunement. However, needs to be. It seems to, from your identification, it leads you to believe that it can. How to put this? It can gather elemental forces, make a dagger blade out of it.
Okay.
The previous guy clearly has something to do with ice, so
Maybe I can try to put my spores and make a blade out of that.
It's more elemental, like fire, air.
Is it made of metal? Can druids use metal? Is that a thing?
It's not made of
No,
metal.
but it's not metal.
This is made out of what's called an elder elk horn. So it's made from bone. And so basically it's earth, air, water, and fire, and the combination thereof. Like it was air and cold combination which made the ice. So you could use one of the 4 primary elements or one of the subset mixed combination.
Do I know how to like charge it or no?
No.
Okay.
They require further study and investigation.
Okay. You guys mind if I attune to it?
Go for it.
Feels free. Hopefully it doesn't drain the energy from your body.
Okay.
What
I
if
have a
you
knife
replace
made
your
of pure
leg
goblin
with it?
energy.
Okay. You
Have
you
like a
can attune
dagger
to it.
leg.
Okay.
I just rewatched Kingsman today, so dagger legs are like, let's go.
And during this hour, you guys complete and you guys are ready to go to the Warty Hag.
Yeah, have we seen anyone like from the guard thing coming and going towards the Warty Hag or no?
After about 15 minutes there, you saw the guard captain leave. Several guards, not all the guards have left, so you see some have stayed, and during your short rest, a cart has come up and they have been piling things in. And they're taking like 2 cartfuls worth of evidence and belongings. But the guard captain and some guards have been gone for about 45 minutes or so.
Okay, so guys, I think we head over there, yeah? Eden,
Yeah,
do you want to give her the heart? And then...
Yeah, should I? Because I don't really, I don't want it to be like somebody else gives her their heart and then she's like, she didn't give me the heart. Fuck you, her soul's mine. Things like that, you know?
Yeah.
The
But we
trust
also-
issues are real deep. Real deep.
Yeah, it's kind of
We-
messing me up.
We have trust issues with people that are completely untrustworthy.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time with the whole not trusting anybody thing, but I'll work on it.
I'll just
At
give her
least
the
we're
heart.
learning. We have to make sure that she gives Bog back part of his goodness or whatever.
Fenjion, did you identify the heart?
Oh, no, I didn't. I guess I could have tried? Question mark. It takes 10 minutes.
You could have tried. Do you wish to have
Would you-
done that during the...
Yeah, if we can, like, retcon and go back.
Okay.
Immediately consumes me.
No, why would it do that?
Goodbye.
Let me just...
Bye.
I just closed it, so let me just open it back up. Control F, be my friend. Haha. Come on. There we go. So this thing is called the Heartstone.
Oh.
It is a creation of Alzabetta. You can tell that this thing has been created through some foul magic. Also, you understand a touch of this can be used to cure any disease.
Oh. Does that mean I'm cured?
You have not yet touched it.
I took it from the guy.
It was in a chest.
Oh.
Is there more to that? Or that's
it.
okay. Well, Boggs, I mean, you could try to touch it. It seems to cure diseases, but
I will scramble to open the chest, throw the chest on the ground after taking the heart out, and touch it to my head.
And you regain the 3 hit points that you lost.
Woo!
But he still feels like his soul is missing.
Nope.
you're not tired anymore?
Miss Eden,
Still
Oh.
tired.
can you give me a charisma save, please?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who has
These, I'm good at
inspiration?
these.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. You felt the sharp pull of the string as Boggs touches the Heartstone.
Okay, she did not like that. She
She
did
did
not like that. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
Okay, I guess we go to. So you hold the box then, I suppose. Since...
Yep. I'll take it.
What does
But
this
then-
mean, though? I mean, Boggs is better? So, could we destroy it? Or does she have some kind of power to still hurt you, Eden?
Yeah.
The red string is still there. However, whatever
Maybe-
effect, you felt something as it pulled on your hand. You felt part of you, like the innermost part of you, get pulled into it.
She's trying soul.
Okay, so I think we should just give it back to her. The guards are going to deal with her. That's fine. Give it to her. We can get the fuck out.
So, once I was hunting an animal that, it was a weird monster, and it dropped part of itself, off. It was just on there on the ground. So, of course, I pick it up, and I want to bring it home to the tribe and show them and all this stuff. And, it actually, got stronger when you put it back in. So, we were able to take it down as a tribe because we had this cool thing, and it was weak, but we didn't make the same decision with the other one, and it took out Billy, who was a good friend of mine. Anyway, what if we put her heart back and she gets really strong, and then she hurts us anyway?
Yeah, maybe if we break heart, she dies.
Okay, well, back to remember when I said she was lying about something? I don't know what she was lying about. I don't know if she said that if we broke it, it would end. But I don't know if we break it, then this will go away. And it's really kind of messing me up because, I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's understandable. I really miss Billy now.
What
Alright,
if you
P.
touch
Billy.
it, Eden?
Touch it? I mean, I've been touching it. Nothing happens. It just kind
No,
of...
the heart.
The heart? Do I really want to do that?
She didn't tell you not to.
Is
I guess she
string a
didn't tell me
disease?
not to.
Maybe
I
it
don't
will
know.
get rid of your bond.
Oh my god, you guys are going to get me killed.
I think overall that this is Eden's decision to make. Would you? I mean, I understand your
Oh God.
worried,
Oh
Brenda.
God. Oh God.
There are several options.
You're not biting my finger off.
Eden, you
What
feel
the fuck
another
was the
sharp pull, and you take 2 points of psychic damage.
God, guys.
Can she hear you?
Ow.
As you feel like the tug, and you can like just like feel like something like sawing against the thread, making it vibrate, and it just shivers up your arms into your head, and it's just like this pull, like someone like pulling out your fingernail.
Ow. Oh no, I think
Did-
maybe.
Did you touch it yet, or no?
No, I haven't touched it. Okay, I'll touch it. Where is it?
You're
Open the
holding it.
box. Yeah.
I'm holding the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave it to you.
Okay, I touched it.
Okay, you touch it, and the string is still there.
Fuck. Okay, no, we gotta just take it to her. We just gotta take it to her. Like, quick, on delay. I don't know what that means.
It's celestial.
Celeste.
Celestial is Spanish.
Relda will walk up to you and look up at you and just smile and say, I'm proud that you took that risk. That was big.
I just think bad decision making is kind of rubbing off on me at this point, but you know what? I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's also very true. Not known to be a good decision maker myself, but I'm proud of you.
How are you guys getting? So you guys are then going to the water hag now?
Yeah, I'll put the heart back in the box.
Okay.
The hell is all that?
Well,
Eden, another couple seconds go by, and you feel that fingernail getting pulled a little bit more. You take another 1 point of psychic damage.
She's trying to kill me.
We have to drag our corpse to the fucking
let's.
woody hag.
I think we should run.
You guys start running.
I hate the
Did-
idea of it, but
Did her psychic damage heal when she touched the heart?
That.
Okay.
Do you guys wish to start? As the pain of just like it's more now, it seems like Eden, like someone's plucking at a string, like just plucking on it, plucking, and like each pluck you feel like that fingernail, and just now it's like the other pain, and just the whole arm is like getting slowly pulled. The psychic energy is ravaging your body.
How many hours has it been since we like made the deal?
It's only been like 12.
It's only been like 12.
That
she must
bitch!
know.
That impatient bitch! Okay, yeah, okay, we're going.
That or she knows.
Yeah.
That
By-
or she knows.
By the time, with you guys running there, by the time you get there, Eden, she has plucked another 3 times. You take another 6 points of psychic damage in total. Never a lot, but like it's slowly just like ramping up, like ping,
Yeah,
ping.
but doesn't Eden also have like 12 health or something?
I healed. No, I healed. Okay, I'm at 22.
Mm-hmm. And at the final ping, you guys are in front of the water hag, and you guys can rush in. Oh. You see her just there, getting ready to do another pluck of her string.
I just march over to the counter and I just like slam the box down on the counter.
Oh, lovely. I have to admit, I am a bit upset that you guys touched the heart, especially that he touched the heart.
You
So
didn't tell us not to.
Well,
To
True.
be fair.
yes.
Can you please
I'm
free our friend now?
I'm full of fairness. I'm full of fairness
Take it
so
off!
much. I am going to release your friend, and everything can be on your way.
Release the string from our friend, right?
Sever your bond.
Yes, that's what I said.
Or
No, you said release our friend.
Yes.
And I can't read, but I can hear.
Yeah, we'll release her. Because if I just release the string, I won't release her. Just the string.
But you will have no agency over her?
Yeah, no tricks.
Just fond memories.
Yeah, you say that.
Just a... because your characters are smarter than this. Just so you know, the God Captain never took his cloak back from you, Eden.
No. Oh God, he didn't.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
he
I've had
gave
it this
you
whole
the cloak?
You
time.
had it this whole time.
Wait, he gave you a cloak?
He put it on me. I've
Put it
been
on you.
wearing it.
So I would say your character, during your short rest, probably would know not to wear it. It's up to you, though.
Probably would have taken that off.
Taking it
Just
off.
like stuff it in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Does she still smell like it? Because...
She does.
Hey, I can just smell good.
Yeah.
I'm a clean person.
But she takes the heart and she goes, okay, and she puts her hand out for another handshake with you, Eden.
No.
It's the only way.
Oh
If you
God.
don't shake my hand, I can't get rid of the string.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. She seems genuine and
Okay, fine.
No
I take her
one-
hand.
she seems a bit sad to actually shake your hand. Like she's been enjoying this and now it's gonna
Oh,
be
of
over.
course she is. Okay, fine. I shake her hand.
You shake her hand. She says, "May the promise fulfilled. Leave us connected no more." And with that, the string unbinds from your fingers.
Okay, so you guys, you want to go? Just a
Bye.
quick question. If Boggs had bit her finger off, would that have disconnected the string? We were just wondering.
Ooh, I need to test that next time.
No, not
can
on me.
test it
We're
on
leaving.
yourself.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I tested on someone else.
Well, good luck with that.
And you guys leave.
As we're walking up, I'll just make sure and let you know. Offer still stands.
Nope. Nope. No.
As you guys are leaving the front of the Warty Hag, you notice several guards are storming the place through like doors, breaching in places. You see the guard captain there with a longsword drawn.
Are any of the guards the one that has the scar?
No.
Okay.
Do you guys wish to remain for the effects of this fight?
Is it fucked up? I kind of want to watch.
Yeah, I don't want to participate. I just want to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be
Just
real
observe.
Because
far.
I don't want to not know that she got away and then have her appear later on down the road.
There you go.
Yeah,
As you guys,
but I
rather
feel like it's
know.
not our fight at this point.
sure. As you guys sit in, you watch all the guards rush into the tavern, to the inn. Their blades drawing, hearing the sound of metal being, shoo, and the guard captain thing goes, "All right. We know that you're associated with Big Al. Come peacefully."
Can I see? How far are we from?
You guys
the-
Oh, let me.
Are we like right pressed up against the window?
Yeah, you guys are probably right up against that window right there, just
Can I
watching
point at
this.
the guard captain and message him and say that she has mimics, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. As he says, "There's mimics here, guys. Be careful." As that the mimics launch, deformed and start attacking a guard. You see a fight break out as the guards are fighting mimics.
So, out of character, I've been playing Breath of the Wild, and I do a lot of crazy stuff as Link that is like just not heroic at all. And then I say, "I am the hero of time," and I kind of feel like that's how we are right now, looking through this window at this like epic guard mimic fight, and we're just like, we're the heroes of time.
For casting spells, you have to have a sight on it. Looking through glass, is that considered having sight?
It depends on the type of spell. Like a spell like Fireball, you have to see the point and it sends something from your point to the next point. Some spells like Bless and such require you just to see it. Depends on the
So I
actual.
want to try to cast Fairy Fire and get her and her mimics.
Okay.
We don't want to be involved. Meanwhile, we're both like,
wanna
let's
help.
be involved. Yeah.
It-
Yeah, you can do that.
We want experience from this fight.
Okay, you can definitely do that. Don't want to be involved. We want experience from the fight.
It's like in an MMO when like someone's killing something and you tag it just to get the drop, and then you
Yeah.
like run off.
Well, she rolled a nat 20. And you see the fight ensue. A guard goes down. You see her.
Like dies?
Gets knocked out. You see another guard pull him away as he's getting gnawed on by a mimic.
Should we help? These guys are kind of inept.
Mhm.
And then as the
Shoot! I like shooting stuff.
as the guard captain
I
kind
have
of like
nothing I can do.
knocks her down and puts a blade up to her neck. You hear her yell,
I'm eating pocket jerky.
I curse
I
you
saw
all.
that bag of corn. I
Yes.
passed the bag
Dog.
of corn around.
I am
The dog.
It's still daylight out. And you see her take something from her inside pocket. It looks like a cracked mirror. And she says, "The reflection here you see is not of me. It is the reflection of you, broken to 1,000. And with this I make it whole." And she claps the mirror. In the mirror, you watch the broken glass and shards of the mirror melt back together, reflecting her. And then she vanishes.
Well, that's surely not going to be a problem in our future. Just add that to the list of people who want to kill us.
The guards stay around and fight off the mimics. And the fighting ends, and you're standing out front, and the guard captain waves, and you hear him shouting muffled through the glass, "Thanks for the heads up about the mimic. Guys, collect everything. We must find out things." And he walks over directly in front of you, Eden, with his hand out.
I give him his cloak back.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought he wanted you to shake his hand. I was like, don't do
I'm
it.
not. I'm not shaking anybody's hand ever again.
Thank you.
That's
I
good.
forgot I gave it
Too
to
many
you.
germs.
It smells lovely.
Thank you. I think I do.
Were you able to make good on our tip?
Yes, he is arrested already. Him plus the half-orc will lead us to valuable information about any connections or business dealings they had. Wish you guys a good day, and you were very helpful in this.
Maybe the mines will be able to open now. Oh, wait. Didn't we, out of character, hear Big Al talk about having closed the mines or whatever?
He was trying to reopen the mines.
Big
Oh,
Al
was he? I thought...
Big Al was trying to reopen them.
Oh, shit. Okay, never mind.
I hope so. If not, you can definitely talk to the mayor, and we do need assistance with that. If we need anything, I can find you at the monastery, you said, correct?
For approximately the next 8 hours, yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a bunch of paperwork ahead of me. Glorious, glorious paperwork. You hear this dry sarcasm as he just walks away.
That's why I don't bother. Nobody likes it.
And it's probably close to about 3, 4 in the afternoon, and the rest of the day is yours. You see guards milling about, kind of collecting things. Some of them come out with wounds, heading off to get healed and such.
Hey, you there. Where do you go to get healing potions in this town?
Well, we kind of have our own, like, on-hand medic.
Man, that would be nice.
But
Try my best, okay?
but if you're looking for a some healing, you probably can find what's that? I don't really buy it. The pestle. I
Is
think
that the place?
yeah, it's not a nice. It's an okay place. I think Frederick, Mr. Sutherland. runs it. He's a simple alchemy. Sells potions and such and saves.
Great. Thanks. You look terrible, by the way. I hope you get some healing.
Thank you.
She looks at Fenjion and smiles, like, I just told someone they look terrible, and he thanked me.
I don't understand it.
See?
You know, guys, I think we should mark this one down. This town doesn't hate us.
I think this was overall a positive.
I mean, it wasn't a negative. Maybe a neutral.
Is that a marker of how bad things have been for us recently? I mean,
Yes.
okay. I ate some great kebabs.
You had some of the 1001 meats.
I did.
Sour water here, delicious.
So you guys, I wanted to bring up something, cause like we're a group now. We're a tribe. I know you feel it too, and I want to be able to continue traveling with you, but it hurts me when I see you get hurt. Fenjion, we almost lost you. Grandfather and Eden, I was worried you were going to shatter into a million pieces when you were frozen. I think maybe we need more healing potions and therefore more money. I don't have any money.
I like the money idea.
Yeah, we're poor. We're poor.
Bags
pretty poor.
never
Well.
understood the concept.
No, you guys are poor.
Well, I mean, me either, Grandfather, but, you know, when I reached into my pocket to heal Fenjion and there was nothing there, I thought, well, this is it. I'm a capitalist now.
Capitalism
I grew
saves
up
the day.
in like kind of like a commune kind of situation, just like everybody just kind of helped out everybody, you know. So you know,
Everyone
sounds
just
nice
giving
too.
a hand at whole
Little-
dick. Yeah.
I'm Fenjion. I could punch you. I could punch you right now, okay?
And it would
I want you
probably
to know
kill me.
that. Yeah, okay? Is that really the fight you want to be picking right now?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay. We could just rest up for a little bit, take some time, get all this out of our system. We could go talk to the mayor since we're best friends with this mayor too, apparently.
Yeah, I think I have a bit of a mayor problem. Every time I hear about a mayor, I just want to be best friends with him.
Yeah.
Not even that
Capitalist
high
and
of a
pol-
position.
Politician.
It's just a mayor.
Well, in my tribe, we had a leader, like a tribal leader, and they were everything to us. So maybe that's what I identify with the mayor.
Who was
I'm
your
new here.
leader?
Just trying to make my way, you know?
Were you best friends with your leader?
Boy, was I! I'll tell you all about it. She proceeds to talk for the next 30 minutes.
I proceed to listen. So, are we going back up to the monastery and maybe sleep, or do we want to go talk to Mayor first?
You know, I'm fine with doing either. I don't know how you guys are feeling. I just got the literal life sucked out of me, so, like... I mean, I can keep going if I have to. That's fine.
I point to Relna and I'm like, we were pretty much cut in half. So I kind of want to take maybe a minute where we're not fighting something and just kind of relax.
See Mayor first thing in the morning.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's a good
We
answer.
can check
Good
in
answer.
with our ally up there.
I don't
really know what to feel about them yet.
I hate
Yeah.
And as you guys head up to the Phoenix Sun, we're going to take a quick little break. And we'll be back in a short few minutes. So don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to be back. you're back. I put it up the Discord link, so please join our community and join World Anvil, where you can check out the lore. You can join Discord and talk with us throughout, in between sessions. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But as we return, you guys head back to the monastery, and you hear people training, the shouts. You guys looking for... They kind of give you a cursory glance as you guys walk up, with Tulip in tow.
Do they, like, can we get in, or is there guards?
There's no guards.
People. Oh, okay. Shall we go in, friends? I mean, I really want to find a bed. I'm so
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah. Bed
Yeah.
and food.
Okay. As you guys head in, one of the monks run up wearing like this very like yellow and orange gi with a white belt. Goes, "Hello, are you friends of the mistress?"
It depends. Yes.
Yeah, I think we can call ourselves that.
Interesting. Okay,
If we're talking about the same person.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Did you wish to speak with her? I saw you guys arriving.
I don't really. I want to sleep. We slept here the other day.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of spare dorms. A lot of us aren't here right now, so
Oh,
go right
perfect.
ahead.
Where are you?
I mean, they went on missions,
Oh.
but you guys can use one of the spare dorms.
It's not hiding the body of like a desiccated dwarf, is it?
God, no.
Okay.
Because we'll
I'll sleep
find it.
there.
We'll find it.
No, it's merely helping people and trying to make sure people don't have any dangerous items anywhere. But
That definitely, yeah. You're totally.
Couldn't be us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you just go to the dorms. Dinner will be in an hour or so.
That sounds great.
Whatever it is, I'll have 3 of them.
Okay. Good to know. I don't do the cooking unfortunately, but I'm gonna go now.
Can you pass on the request?
I don't know. If I go near the kitchen, then put me to work. I don't want to peel all those potatoes again.
Oh, potatoes! I love potatoes.
As you say that, he just gives you like this death, like hollow stare. And just
This man has peeled many potatoes.
Triggering his potato PTSD.
and you guys arrive at your little room that you were at before.
Is it like, are we doing the like 2 beds in one room, or is it like multiple beds in this room?
This has basically 4 bunk beds. The 2
I
bunk
mean, I
beds.
guess 2 of us don't even sleep in beds anyway, so.
I'm gonna sleep against the door.
Okay. As you guys get in your room, there's a small window, and you hear
At the window?
at the window you hear on the glass a raven.
You know, part
Bro.
of me wants to shut this door and go to a different room.
No, that's my best friend.
Pecking at the window. A very familiar one. One that you guys have seen before.
A familiar raven?
Yeah, that doesn't make me want to answer it anymore.
Wait, we've seen a raven.
I'll go and open it.
I think
Okay.
we sent a message to the Silent Chuckle with a raven.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I don't want to answer it, because it's
It's work. Work's
Yeah.
calling in.
essentially, I'm
We're-
sick, I can't come in.
Work means I can save people better. I'm coming! She runs over across the room.
She can't read it. I don't know why she's so
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
about this.
Yeah, I'll read it.
And on its ankle is a letter.
Relna will open the letter and hold it upside down and study it very seriously.
Okay.
Oh,
And on the letter, it reads, "My friends, sorry for the delay in getting the message to you all. It has been hectic since you left. There's been a rash of legal murders and thefts in town. Most of us that remain are attempting to leave tonight and head to the ancient chasm bridge. We are taking what we can with us and starting over again. This is not our home anymore. Maybe we can find a new one at the bridge. By the way, your friends at the Chuckle have responded and asked you to write a report of what has happened and send it to your home address, Fenjion. Signed, Leslie R."
After studying the note for some time and trying to look like she knows what she's doing, she'll just give up and hand it up to Eden.
I'll read it aloud.
oh, so that's my house. That's nice.
Well, it's not my organization, and these two don't know how to write, so have fun with that report, Fenjion.
I mean, maybe it got lost in transit, you know?
I
No.
mean,
Well, where are we going after all of this anyway?
I thought you guys wanted to go to,
Belmitz?
Belmitz.
But this kind of sways my opinion slightly.
Boggs also has no interest in Belmitz.
I mean, I have lots of interest in Belmitz, but if it's awaiting an ancient chasm bridge, we could stop there. Maybe I could get some money, you know?
Maybe
My family has
something else
spoken
on
of
our
this
die.
place. What was that, grandfather?
Maybe put something else on our die.
Your
Yeah,
friend?
I don't
You've
know
been
where the
there,
other
though.
orbs are. Because that's the
Did we
important
meet
thing,
there?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
And
where
I
I'm
remember it
based.
personally.
I mean, yeah, we could maybe find... That would actually be very useful if we had a little teleporty spot in Ancient Chasm Bridge. It's a booming city.
Are we still talking to the mayor tomorrow? Personally, I kind of want to. I kind of like having places that don't hate us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
See if we can clear up whatever was in the mines, maybe, you know, build up a little reputation, maybe get some traveling money.
I mean, I think that seems like a good idea.
We can cut out the middleman and just have them give us health potions. That's what I want. We don't need money, really.
Oh, I mean, money's kind of important in civilization.
They can also put meat directly into my bag. Like, I could eat the meat later, too.
Meat bank.
Depending on
like
what the
the idea of
Silent
that.
Chuckle wants, they could give us like a money or, you know, potions too. So we could get some here, get some there. We have a couple options.
So many.
I think the one thing we all agree on is that we need another mayor friend.
Right.
Yeah.
Because one of them is dead and the other one might be evil.
Oh, and I wonder, we saw those masks. Maybe we can ask about the masks and the connection to the other mayor that, you know, had a house full of sausages.
Yeah. It's probably
think-
smart.
I mean, that stuff does kind of pique my interest slightly. More Black Mantle things. I'm
What's
gonna
that?
drop Fengion's persona
Okay.
and be Iden and just sit on the bed quietly, getting ready to sleep. If this is a closed room, I'm assuming it is.
And as you do, the bird flies out the window.
Bye, little bird.
Well, is this where we say goodnight?
I mean,
Boggs is already asleep.
it's been kind of a long day, so
Yep. Well, then good night.
there.
No one have any nightmares. Good night.
I don't want to have any nightmares, but I probably will.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
As you guys, about an hour into your rest, you guys are awoken by a knock on the door.
Right, we're getting dinner. I forgot.
Oh wait, shit. Short rest before dinner, before long rest.
So, you guys could take another short rest if you guys want. However, you hear a familiar feminine voice of Katrina on the other side. Hello. I heard you guys were staying with us tonight. Can I come in? Want to
Swap back to Fenjion.
hear about everything?
I'll roll out of the way.
Yes.
She opens the door and you see her walk in. Oh, well, I'm so glad to have you with us for another day.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
How is... I see everything from all the commotion in the town that you guys took care of everything.
Yeah, we took care of all those problems.
Good job. I'm really proud of you all.
Thanks. Thank you for the help. It was, very, 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 very useless.
Well, listen, when I'm in character, I'm in character.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that.
It is the job of the performer.
Why is everyone looking at me?
I mean, you did a really good performance today, though, Rona. I think that does need to be acknowledged. You did wonderful at pretending to die, or be dying. You did a really good job lying.
That was hard.
You'll get used to it. And I think we survived pretty well.
Surviving's always
So-
good.
You knew the hag, obviously, or whatever, Alzabetta.
Yeah,
I
she's
just
a
assumed
hag.
that she was a hag. Yeah.
Yes, she was. Not very clever with her title of her tavern either.
No, yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
we didn't we didn't kill her, by the way.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
you
she
know
kind
what?
of left.
On the loose.
I'm sure
I hope
that's-
she's not mad at you.
Oh, I mean... she can't do much to me. I'm more worried, like, you guys should be more just keep an eye out. You know.
At this point, we don't have enough eyes to keep out for everyone that hates us.
Oh,
so-
I don't think that many people hate you. You seem like such a lovely group.
We have a lot of bad
Okay.
luck with people, social situations. Everything we do,
Oh,
murders,
well, it happens. You know, so, like, you're a new group.
Yeah.
So, I gotta
So-
say thank you for what you did with Big Al.
Yeah, you're welcome, I guess.
Yeah.
Why did you want him killed or gone or whatever?
I mean, I didn't want him killed. I'm not that of a bitch. But
Fooled me.
she gives you a little wink, like, yeah, I know. She goes, he was just working with some bad people and had to get stopped. You didn't really need to kill him. You just need to...
Wait, who was he working with? Bad people? What bad people?
Some people with some cloaks and weird masks. That's not nice.
Oh, so you care about them now, but not when we tell you about it.
Well, I cared about it back then. I just, wanted to see what you guys would do. You guys actually performed quite a good. I mean, it was definitely touch and go there for a little bit. When you went down and then you went down, I don't know how you came back up. You just, like, rise back up after you went down.
I'm so glad that you were there to watch. What were you disguised as this time? Were you a rock, maybe?
No, why would I be a rock? You can't act as a rock.
Well, you could, probably.
It's not fun. I'll just keep an eye out on you all.
I swear to God, if you were that half-orc, I'm going to be very upset.
No.
Okay, I need to know, who were you?
I wasn't anyone. I was just watching.
I don't... Why do you watch us so much?
I don't watch you so much. I just want to make sure you guys came to me, asked for questions. You were going there. So I just want to make sure I just followed you. It's called just a little invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But when I do it, I get caught.
I mean, don't jump on some boxes.
I didn't mean to. I fell.
Well, don't. Oh.
Forehead?
But no, you guys did mostly well. I was kind of worried. I might have had to step in if you guys actually did.
Oh.
You know.
So if all of us would have died, you would have stepped in, not just the three of us?
I mean, if you guys actually were about to die, I might have stepped
I was pretty close to dying.
I also almost died.
Yeah, but then you shocked me with like your whole like transformation thing.
Oh, motherfucker.
So I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about. It was probably just a trick of the light.
And Rona
Maybe
was
your
right
eyes.
there, and I figured, everything would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of abilities do you have anyway?
Oh, I am magical in so many ways.
Can we see a demonstration?
She transforms into you and says, "Can we see a demonstration?"
I know about that one. Do I look like that? Do I have that many grays?
Is that what I look like from the back?
What? You wanna make a persuasion check, Rona?
Are her clothes changing too? Like
Mhm.
it's magic she's using,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you have seen her doing this enough that she is casting a disguised self, in a sense.
Okay.
Alright. And let's see. Okay. Let's see, what is she gonna do? Oh, pretty good. She's like, fine, I guess I can show off a little bit.
Before she does that, can I try to put my hand, like, through where she was standing? Like, because I would assume she would look shorter than she was before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see if I can physically feel through the illusion that she is still there.
Very interesting. Roll an investigation check for me.
Do-do-do.
Okay. As you're trying to put your hand through, like, this is disguise stuff, but somehow, as you're trying to put your hand through, you feel what you should, like, Rona. Like, you, like, come across her clothes. Like, this is very odd. Like, you like, poke, like, at various, like, things. And she just looks at you and with almost like a perfect mimicry of Rona's voice. I can do a little bit better than just simple illusions.
Apparently.
And she drops the...
Do you have this scar? Do you have this scar? I got this one from fighting a wolf. She just starts showing you a bunch of scars all over her body.
And as she do, and you see her cast. She says she drops your illusion, and she casts. You see her cast another spell. It says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall. We are the fairest of them all." And Rona, you look like Boggs. Boggs, you look like Eden. Eden,
Am I a tall Eden or am I my height Eden?
Just like a weirdly transformed goblin Eden.
no, you look like a tall Eden, but you see through her belly button in a sense.
Okay.
Eden, you are Fenjion. Well, Iden actually at this point.
Oh.
Yeah. And Iden, you are. Wait, who did I not get? Rona. No, Boggs.
I'm Boggs.
Yes.
No, I'm Boggs.
You're Boggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're Relma.
Yeah,
So
you're
Rona.
Rona.
There we go.
I don't need you to do this. And I change myself out of whatever she is back into Fenjion, if I can.
You can change your physical shape back into Fenjion, however, you still look and sound like Rona.
I just continue to try to switch. I'm switching between Iden, I'm switching to any other people
The
that I
appearance is constantly staying as Rona. Even though you yourself can feel your change, however,
Yeah.
you say the words and do whatever, it's very trippy, because like inside your head you hear the new voice that you should sound like,
Yeah.
but outside you hear Rona's voice.
I'm gonna sit on the bed as Iden and just like weep because I'm having like a mental breakdown at this point. The one thing that I do is like fucked up.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's a very lovely spell. I can make people look like whoever I want.
Turn me back, please. Please. I don't want it.
She
Please.
snaps her fingers and everyone gets turned back.
Turn back into Fenjion. Sit back up and I'm happy.
Okay. But yeah, so you took care of Big Al and all his stuff. Still have the issue with the mines to deal with, but I think the mayor's hired some people, so that should be resolved quite quickly.
Wait, so we don't get to do it?
I mean, if you wish to. I mean, I know he hired someone. I don't know if he actually did or didn't. I'm sure you can definitely put in a bid.
Yeah, we're gonna have an impromptu job interview tomorrow.
So, I mean... So what is the plan, folks? You staying here for long? Wait, what was that?
Are you going to continue following us?
I mean, I have to admit, you do pique my curiosity. Probably, like, you're talking about you nearby, it's just like, you guys really stand out. So I'm just gonna, like, if you're around, maybe. I'm not gonna follow you outside. This is kind of my home.
I mean, you've already followed us outside your home once,
I mean,
so...
like, it was like a day away or so, like... And that was for Sparky. And she looks over at Boggs in his bag.
He'll just kind of, like, I'm assuming it's on his back.
Yeah.
And he'll like put his hands behind his back and like clutch it.
You see it, it's just like,
That's
look.
not what you're talking about.
But yeah, so like, just curiosity. You're here. Like, kind of like a traveling show into town for, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, what are you guys doing? What's your plan? You guys heading somewhere new?
I mean, honestly, we have to talk about it. I feel like we've encountered a lot of weird stuff on our journeys, and
Weird
we
stuff.
just have to figure out what we want to do about it.
What weird stuff have you encountered? Prom died. It was very sad.
That was pretty weird, that whole thing.
Yeah,
Did
we share with her like the circumstances of his death?
Mhm.
Like his
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
have you ever heard of the Unending Faith?
Yeah, I heard of them. Bunch of douchebags.
Huh.
Has
Okay.
Eden mentioned that to us? Like,
Yeah, I read the letter out loud when we found it in that camp.
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I don't remember me.
Yeah, that
But
was the
then
whole
you got
thing.
that
Is
dream.
Yeah, and I told you guys about that too, because I told us not to go to what was it, Furnace?
Yeah, furnace.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Fenris.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fenris.
We never went in there.
Fenris. Well,
I mean, I'm sorry that your journeys were so interesting. Perhaps good to stay. Can stay for a little bit. Stay for a week or so. Just recover, hang out.
Yeah, we could talk to the mayor, I guess. I'm
Oh.
reviewing my notes, aka my memory, just to remind myself of all the weird stuff we've seen. And I think we could go find some trouble if we wanted it. But
I think we can
Go ahead.
find trouble if we don't want it. It seems to
That's
be our
also
thing.
true.
The man's a good guy. I'm sure he'd do right by you. He's kind of stressed out right now.
Is he stressed about the mine?
Yeah.
I think that's an easy problem to fix. Maybe we need a win, guys. This town likes us. Let's save the town some more. We could be heroes.
Hey, is the guard captain holding like any weird, deep, dark secret that's gonna like get us murdered or something? We have trust issues.
Not that I think of. Seems like a good guy.
Okay, well, that's good, I
mean,
guess. Maybe.
The only issue I have, he doesn't, like, reciprocate my advances.
But who are you when you do it? Because this isn't exactly a look that would attract people.
We should try the homeless man.
What's wrong with this look? This is a very elegant look.
Oh, is this your true form?
Yes.
You know what they say, be yourself and all that?
Yeah.
Maybe
God
just
damn,
try that.
Fenjion. Jeez.
What's wrong with my
making me have
look?
a
He looks
nervous
like he looks like visibly like perplexed and like you see it like just like start like patting herself and like adjusting her curves, let's say, and just be like, it's like I look good. I don't know.
I'm not going to be one to tell you that you don't look good, but maybe try something different, you know?
You think it's the height difference?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, it's definitely the height.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a god called Omar?
Yeah.
What's his deal?
I mean, ooh, you guys don't know.
I mean, we know some things.
What do you know? Wait, what do you know about Omar?
Let's say it on 3.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. He's kidnapping children and making them his
Omar's dead?
patron people. What? That's
No,
not the
no,
same.
that wasn't who was kidnapping the children.
I
Oh, is
forgot
that the
about
good guy?
warlock dude.
No, that was the mother.
Yeah.
Omar's the good guy?
I mean, he was a okay guy, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, not him. That he's stopping that. Just
The mother.
everything I said, he's making sure that doesn't happen.
Well, yeah, he can't do that anymore.
Still
He's-
not the same thing, though, that you said. Is he dead?
Yeah, he's no longer like there's some new. I don't even know what she is, but there's some new goddess, I guess.
New goddess, what the fuck? Did I hear about this?
Do we know the name of the patron guy? The guy that was like trying to get patrons, or
The
what's
mother,
opposite
that
of a
was-
patron. A
It was-
patronee.
It was
Yeah,
the-
that was the guy that was going around the camp was
Yeah.
trying to recruit kids for the
Yeah,
mother.
but do we know his name?
No.
Okay.
He was just a guy probably.
Or the mother, I guess.
Or the
This
mother.
guy.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Everybody
So-
can change.
So Omar's dead. Okay, well that makes sense because everything I just said to you that was really confusing, that happened, but like some guy did it.
There's a little bit of a power struggle happening in his Omar's death, so to speak.
Did I?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh
Your
my
mic's cutting
god.
out.
Wait, did I
What'd you
know
say?
about this?
Know about what?
The Omar stuff.
Are you asking as Eden, or are you asking as yourself, or what? Are you...
Out of character.
I don't think anyone knew. This should be pretty news for everyone that a god just died.
When did this happen?
I don't even remember
And
who Omar is.
Omar is the god of the grove.
He's
Of
the one
course.
that's protecting the Feywild, and
Yes.
we
Oh,
we
okay.
learned about him in context with the guy that was trying to get
Okay,
followers,
okay,
for lack of a better
right,
term.
right. Okay, so that's what's going on. All right.
That okay. Okay.
Yeah, he was killed during his festival. Really bad way to. I guess it's kind of if you have to going like with the big shebang is kind of good though. I heard. No, like I can't imagine if a god dies. It's kind of painful.
Well,
I have another question.
Sure. I'm a font of wisdom and knowledge. I am more than just.
now
my
you're
deity.
answering questions.
I mean,
It's all about how you ask them. Sometimes you just have to yell that you have a question, and then yell a bunch of confusing stuff after it. It works every time. I'm a follower of Bezior,
visual. Okay.
and yeah, he's got like a lot of symbols about him, and I feel like if I ever met him, I would recognize him. Did Omar have any like symbols or like recognizable things about him?
I guess the most recognizable thing about it, like, he really liked his elk form. And he had this 7-pointed elk that he used to transform in a lot.
I look at Bog's like new little dagger thing. Isn't that an elk horn?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
But like his holy symbol is like a little thing of forests. Liked a white oak tree, I guess I think is his favorite. His day is the summer solstice. Actually, the same day.
Okay.
It's kind of curious, like I think what's ever happening is pretty dangerous out there because like the same day that Brom died, the same day that Omar died.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any sense of what's going on?
No, not at all. Pretty fucked up things.
Boggs heard from a druid that nature's going wild.
Well, there's a little bit of a power struggle with Omar died. Like, when he died, all the forest went chaotic, and the Fey Wild and Shadow Fey, which has been kind of kept at bay through his guardianship, kind of been let loose. And now this girl named Astra is kind of taking over. Well, it's supposed to take over. And I think some other people are trying to, like, fuck her up a little bit and be like, nah.
Well, there might be a lot more warlocks running around. Yeah.
I mean,
More what?
Yeah, it's just a word I don't like.
but yeah, it's kind of interesting. But hope you guys sleep well. Guess good luck with the mayor tomorrow. I guess you're talking to.
Yeah, we gotta get our
Yeah.
resume together real quick. Need some, privacy for that.
Okay. And she starts leaving, and as she's like halfway out the door, like she kind of like leans back and like her head just like, by the way, I saw this weird bird flying around your window. Everything okay? Anything in that letter? Anything?
Yeah, no, everything's fine.
Everything's fine? No bad news or sad news or anything?
Do you think that we should have bad news?
No. Just, Anyway.
Do you have any ties with Shreveport?
Yeah. Not ties. I mean, I've been there a time or two before.
Well, we got news that things aren't great there.
Well, that sucks. Glad I don't live there now. Well, you guys still have that thing, though, right?
What thing?
I mean, the only person really that liked it, well, I guess the townspeople liked us there, but the only person that, like, really helped us is kind of like moving with everybody else to Ancient Chasm Bridge because stuff's, not great.
Really? Ancient Chasm Bridge? Interesting. Well, have a good day. I'm glad that everything's fine. Dinner's ready.
Why do you care?
Oh, just curious. There's a weird bird, like bird out of season up here. Definitely stood out.
Are we special to you?
No.
Finally, you tell us the truth.
Just you're interesting. You're not special. No one's special in this world. This world.
That's not true. She looks like she's about to say something else. Like she starts to say, "Might," and then she just stops and
It's
she's like,
very,
nothing.
very clear with like when she says that, her kind of like light, like teasy, flirty attitude completely like vanishes in that moment. Like she gets serious and like not quite dark, but not quite like very intent.
I guess, well, that means if no one is special, then you definitely aren't.
I'm not.
Me.
Relna just has a faraway look in her eye. She's thinking of something else right now.
I'm just another bitch in the wind. And with that, she leaves. You hear her going down the hallway.
I walk up to Ralma and I pat her on the head. Just boop boop. It's okay. I don't know
Yeah.
what's wrong, but it'll be okay.
I guess I just got a little homesick. That's all.
Me too. I mean, I do miss my home.
I miss my family.
I miss one of my families.
I don't really have a family to miss.
Well, you have us now.
I can't miss you guys. You're here.
I'll go in the other room and see how you feel. Relna leaves the room.
Oh man, I miss Relna.
See? You hear from the other room.
With that, you guys can have dinner and go to sleep if you like.
Sounds
when-
good.
When we get back
Do
to
we
the room.
do we need like a party like mission huddle? Cause like I'm trying to think of all these loose threads that we have and
We got a lot of loose threads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
like
definitely-
there are a lot of loose threads, right?
You guys can definitely bring your meals back to the room with you and have a little discussion. Go right ahead.
I think we just, as out of character right now, but like as a party, need to think about what we want to do next, because we like know that there's a lot of problems.
Yeah, but not know the cause really.
Yeah. So maybe in character, even we could just lay out like what are some things that we want to pursue, or we could just like side quest it and fix this cave. But
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, feel free to do so.
Yeah.
As you guys eat
In
your meal.
character dinner, let's go.
Yeah. As you guys are eating, it is a very heavy potato meal. It is croquettes. It is mashed potatoes. It is some type of stew, veggie stew. There's a lot of potatoes in it. Like everything is cooked with has like some element of like potatoes in it.
These monks really like their starches.
I'm gonna like move the potatoes around his plate. Like, what? What are these?
You don't like potatoes?
Where does it come from?
The
You
ground.
should like that.
It's like a root.
Like
It's
a
like a-
tree?
A dirt vegetable.
A dirt
Oh.
vegetable. You know, we should probably get you some with maybe like the dirt still on it. They probably washed these.
Very soft too.
They can be hard.
Fox likes them hard, probably.
Relna will have a mouthful of potatoes and like another one on like a dagger, and she's just like, "So, we've never been to Belmitz. That's a thing. Everything bad is from there."
It does quite seem that way. Um, I do want to go to Balmetz, but I think that on the map, where is? Do we have it on the map where Balmetz is?
I don't think you guys know
Do we
where
know where
Belmitz
it's
is.
at?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys know that it's in Doveport Alliance.
God, we can't go back.
You know it's there. You don't know exactly where in Doveport Alliance it is, though. I think you guys might have a rough idea, and
Okay.
I can show you. It's probably, you guys think it has to be somewhere near.
Where are we right now? Because we're in Ornox, right?
You're in Ornox right now. You guys are basically right there.
Oh, we're really close to ACB.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah, you guys aren't that far from ACB.
Well, I think on the way we could stop at ACB. We could do with this mayor thing if that's what you guys want. Fenjion's okay with that, you know. And then after that's cleared up, if we're still alive, we could head to ACB and stop there, try to get information. I mean, Velna and I know people there, so see what the Silent Chuckle wants. They could very well tell us to go there. Maybe provide some sort of support.
That sounds like a plan.
Bugs keep forgetting to mention, was asked to see an archdruid in the plains.
What plains?
It was
Where are
the plains, right? Not the forest.
No, they actually go to the forest. They're
Forest, okay.
They're heading to the plains. So you can,
They're heading to the plains.
It's up to
They
you.
wanted
though.
me to go to the forest.
Yeah. They're like say like, hey, we want you to like basically, hey, if you're
Yeah.
I feel like
But,
the forest is sort of vague. Is there?
Certain forest in Athesum.
Yeah, they did tell you of the city too.
They did.
Yes, they did.
I'm sure Boggs remembers.
Ilianthus.
Oh, okay.
That
Don't
one
like
is
only
on.
city named.
That one is on the map.
Because it's the capital.
Hmm.
Is that country more like?
It's the elf country, right?
Hmm.
Okay,
Is that country?
because we're in like Dragonborn land, right? Or no, wait, is it Dragonborn? Wait,
Technically, yes and no.
it used to be.
It used to be dwarf.
Okay, yeah. And then they Dragonborn like stole it or whatever,
Didn't-
essentially, right?
Particularly so in the War of the Broken Honor, the Silver Dragonborns basically kind of betrayed and set up the dwarves to lose the war.
Okay.
Part of them losing the war, they took over power.
Okay. So they stole it in battle, or well,
It was basically their payment in defecting.
Oh, okay.
Because they were part of the Dwarven Kingdom, but they defected, and since part of their defection, they got the nation.
So you need to
so-
go to a forest?
Yeah, near Ilianthus. Yeah, I know Boggs. Not big fan of elves, but
Thanks.
is my. Well, you're not an elf.
I'm a half elf. I'm sort of an elf.
You're a changer.
No, not right now.
Okay.
What, I have pointy ears? Is that not enough for you?
Are you pulling a Katrina?
I don't know what you're talking about, really. I don't like her. She lies a lot.
Well, she can't be out of character. Is Fenjion a character for you?
I am Fenjion.
Hey.
But what about your other name, Iden?
When you say that, I switch back to Iden then. Yeah, so that's an interesting conversation. I'm a half elf, sort of, right?
like a half elf and talks like a half elf. It's a half elf.
See? This is why I like Eden. She gets it.
So, are you many people in one body?
I guess, yeah. I mean, sort of. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. There's a lot of voices in there. But Fenjion's pretty loud. He's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Do I know if changelings are normally like this? Is this like just how changelings are?
I don't think you ever run across a changeling before.
Would I know the answer to that question?
You would, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but you would know, kind of, Boggs. Honestly, though, Boggs, you give me a history check.
Okay.
You might know. The few times you have met them, they didn't really leave an everlasting impact on you. So, Fenjion's behavior, or Iden's behavior, does not strike. It itself does not strike as odd for his race. But because you guys don't know what his race would consider normal.
Well, I'm okay with it. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to be Fenjion if you don't want to be.
I get the choice?
I think so. I don't know. Do you?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I've just known him for a long time. We're pretty good friends now.
You and Fenjion.
Yeah. What? That's normal, right?
Nothing's
Yeah.
normal.
I
That's
you
the
hang
beauty
out
of
with
life.
someone- I haven't been, I mean, I'm pretty young, so, like, I haven't experienced much life, you know. Fenjion's,
How old are you?
I think I'm like 15 or 16, maybe. Fenjion's older, though, so he usually knows things a little better.
So, but don't you have the same body that's only been in existence for a certain amount of time?
I guess, yeah. But that doesn't... You're, like, seeing actual confusion and, like Iden is slowly breaking. Like...
I mean,
And-
we don't have to worry about math. What's math? As she notices that you're getting upset.
I don't know. That's the... I've been Fenjion for a long time now. And I haven't really thought about outside of him. I haven't had to.
Well, we support you no matter what you look like, or what you call yourself, or how old you are, or if you like potatoes or not.
I love potatoes and pocket jerky. Pocket jerky is great.
Well, that's a new development.
Oh, Fenjion hates it. Like,
Boggs would love to share pocket jerky with Iden.
I would love to do that too, Boggs. You seem pretty cool. I mean, I have to ask you about, like, your homeland sometime, because I'm sure I come from there, but I don't know. I don't
Boggs
have
has
much
met some
experience.
unimpressionable other members of your race.
I don't think I've ever met any other changelings that I know of. Yeah. I don't really know anyone else like me, so if you do, maybe like sometime we could go see him?
Show you around.
That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Fenjion because I don't really know what I'm doing anymore.
Only if you're comfortable, she says through a mouthful of potato.
And switch back to Fenjion and pick at my potatoes unexcitedly.
Okay. While we've been eating these potatoes, I've thought of some things that we know. And let me hear your opinions, because I am observant, but misguided. That's what my father said about me. So, Belmet's kind of shady, never been there. Should we go? Also, someone took out a legal crime against us, and we found out their name. What's that about? Also, Haley Clayton's at Shreveport. She's probably messing stuff up. That's probably why things are bad. Do we need to help them? I don't know. Furnace, the Diamond Book of Flame. What's that? Sounds really scary. I don't know. The Unending Faith. Eden seems really scared of them. I don't know if we've met them. I don't know. We have skulls full of souls. Why? I don't know. Gods are dying. Demigod Brahm, he's dead. Omar, also dead. Is anybody else dead? I don't know. These are my questions. Also, should we perform again as Tinnitus? I don't know. Maybe. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of things I forgot about. Well, I think that first and foremost, I want to check out the mines, more or less because I think it's good that we have a place that we can, like, fall back to if something happens, right? And maybe getting a good reputation here will be good. Oh my gosh. Secondly, when was that raven set? Because if it said they said they're leaving tonight, but the bird takes time to fly, should I, like, try and scry on Shreveport and see what's going on if they got out safely?
Couldn't hurt.
Oh, you could do that, yeah.
I could do that.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Even if they didn't
Yes?
get out safely, though, what do we do?
I don't know.
I guess
We
we
can't.
Figure that out.
Well,
if
I
we
guess,
have to.
like, maybe on the way, like, down to Ancient Chasm Bridge, if they're there, if someone made it out by chance, they're there, we can ask, maybe.
I like
And
it.
then go from there.
I mean, it's worth scrying, though, if we can do that.
Yeah. I gave the die to Boggs because I didn't think you were going to make it out of the basement. Can I have it back?
I guess.
You don't have room in your bag to hold it, Boggs.
It's looking
Plenty
really
of
full
room,
these
nothing's
days.
in there. You will struggle to pull it out because it's so packed with egg. And hand it over.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how to do this. I just gotta think about scrying
Sure.
and hit the button.
Okay. As you hit the button, you feel your vision pulled from your sight. Everyone else watches her eyes kind of glaze over this opaque whiteness.
I mean, that's pretty normal for her.
Yeah. And you are brought to an area view of Shreveport. At this time, it's close to sunset. And you see the town looks empty. You don't see any movement. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh, wait, why did I do it at advantage?
I'm going to go by the first roll, whatever that is.
This is 7.
7 plus
So
the
10.
10. You don't see anyone in the town. The town looks empty and deserted. You see no signs of smoke fire or chimney. You see, and as you look around, you see what looks like to be like a deer, like a little small pack of deer walking through like that little main area where the medical tents once was. You can see that they are knocked over and then
Okay.
vision pulls back to normal.
I think they made it out. Nothing's in there. It's dead. It's nothing.
It's
I didn't
dead?
see a person.
Oh,
There were deer. No one's dead, but I mean the town is not busy at all.
Maybe we can go back.
But why would we
Maybe.
want to?
I don't know. I mean, if they're in Ancient Chasm Bridge, they're in Ancient Chasm Bridge. Maybe we can just see what happened. But I mean, they said that legal crime and murder and everything was popping up more and more, which is weird for like tiny little town like Shreveport. They
I
all
mean-
seemed very stalwart together. I don't know why they would be like attacking each other like that.
I don't know that you can really put logic to many of the people in Doveport.
That is true. It's a terrible place. God's dying, unending faith stuff. Maybe I might be able to figure something out if I look really deep inside of myself and ask in the right way. Maybe someone will explain it to me. Don't ask how. Please.
I accept this wholesale.
More of your secrets. So, a lot of our things have pointed us to Belmits, though, right? I mean, there was...
The Black Mantle seems to
yeah.
be based in Belmist in a way, almost.
But you know what is weird? That they would be sending those things to Shreveport from the warehouse if there's no one there.
That
there
is
must be
very
someone there.
worrisome. That,
There-
yeah. I don't get it.
Maybe
I
they
don't
have a
want to
base
go
of
back.
operations. Like, they've taken it over.
But there was no one there. You'd think that there'd be like guards outside just wandering around or something. There was no one in there.
I
Like
wonder
there's
where
deer
Harry
walking
is.
around in the middle of the street.
Well,
In Bog's experience, deer don't walk where people are.
very wise. So, we have multiple things pointing us to Belmeds. I am curious to see what Silent Chuckle wants. And I mean, we do kind of have that's what sent us to Shreveport to begin with, at least around the NI. So we do have sort of like a duty to find out what's going on with them. Just Boggs laughed. I'll find a different word to say next time, Boggs.
Thank you.
So that, I mean, my vote, if we're voting, or my whatever, is talk to Mayor, see what's happening, have Rona become best friend, and then maybe head to Ancient Chasm Bridge after we deal with whatever.
I think so. And just asking around about these things that we don't know, wherever we go, to see if there's any more ties.
Agree.
Are you okay not going to the forest now, Grandfather? That seems like an important thing.
We can go later.
Maybe when we get to Ancient Chasm Bridge, we could go there, maybe? It's in between.
Oh, it's on the way?
Well, it's past Ancient Chasm Bridge.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if Fenjion knows where it's at or not, but...
It's a capital
mean-
city, and as a trader,
Okay.
you have not
I
been there
might have some
yourself. but
connections to get us there quickly.
That probably has something to do with dead gods.
Yeah. The people that Brahm knew, all those friends, were they all gods? Demigods?
I don't know that they're gods or demigods. I think they're just very powerful. Which I guess is sort of demigod.
Is Katrina a demigod? She was on that list, right?
I mean,
She was.
sure. She's a bitch.
Yeah. Well, we came here looking for help, and we found Katrina. That didn't turn out so great.
No, it kind of makes you wonder if she's always been like this, or if it's only recent, and that's why Brahm maybe stopped talking to her. or their relationship was strained. If it's a recent thing that she's pretty much given up hope, it seems like.
Maybe you could talk to her some more. I mean, you guys
Me?
have a lot in common. Yeah. I mean, I just saw you turn into Iden, and you were completely different. Maybe this Katrina is the same thing. Like,
No.
maybe there's another version of her that Brahm knew.
It's possible, but I don't want to, That's one thing, I don't really like flip-flopping. It's kind of stressful.
Like, between the way you look and what you call yourself?
Yeah. It can be useful, but it, kind of confuses things.
Yeah, Iden seemed really confused.
Yeah, they're pretty confused all the time.
Are you the original?
No. I like to think that I've always been there. I'm definitely the best one, though.
Well, no comment. I don't want to get that kid's self-esteem down anymore.
Don't worry, I help do that internally.
Oh, Fenjion. She throws a potato at you.
I get hit by a potato.
And he dies.
Oh no, you only had 1 hit point. Alright, well, Ronla will finish up her potatoes and eat the potatoes that are left over on Fenjion's plate. And probably call it a night.
Okay. So everyone wants to call it a night, and you may enjoy your long rest.
Yay.
As the troublesome day behind you. And Eden, can you please roll me a d4? Oh, wait, actually, wait. Did it do it? 3 charges by 1d4. Okay. We have to actually roll it, but yeah. 3 charges. I'm still working on the little kinks of...
We get our rest?
You guys get your rest. No nasty dreams for you, Boggs. Don't worry.
I'm not exhausted anymore.
You are not exhausted anymore.
You can turn that smiley face off.
Alright. The day is yours. You guys can hear the early morning training proceeding. What do you guys wish to do today?
We're out of character. We're going. Is that what we want to do?
Mayor?
We want to go to the mayor?
Mayor? Let's go to the mayor. Let's go make friends with the mayor.
Relma's already good friends with the mayor.
Okay. And you guys head to the mayor's house. Through some quick questions from the local populace, you can find out where it is. As you stand in front of a relative, it is slightly grand. It is like a ranch house. It seems very simple. You do notice 2 guards out front, just standing attention, not really looking for trouble, but just there in case. You can tell just by their they're not standing like at high alert and dress uniforms. They're just like
They're
kind
just
of
guards.
just guards, just kind of lounging about. And they notice you as you they go, all right, just head in, talk to Sandy. She'll set you up. And as you walk in, there is a human female with very short pixie style hair and earrings in one ear, eyebrow piercing. You see a very eclectic amount of tattoos, quarter sleeves on both arms. She's wearing a very dark gray tunic and slick to be leather pants. And she goes, "Hello, welcome. Do you have an appointment today? I don't think we had any appointments today.
No, but we're here about the mines.
Oh, you're here for the mines. You're another group of people looking to... That's wonderful. She hands you a little clip. She's like going through paperwork and like, okay. And she like takes a clipboard out and hands it to you. You can just fill this out for a second and just, give it back to me. I'll give it to the mayor and we can set something up. On the clipboard, it basically says like adventurer name, party members, experience, in case of death or maiming, who's your emergency contact.
You're not responsible if you die.
Yeah, but basically, you're not responsible for anything you do, any harmful effects while performing the job.
I'll fill it out, and as I do, I try to, like, if Realm's near me, be like, see this word, and, like, slowly go through, like, what this says, and even if she has no interest in it.
She's like kind of interested. She hones in on some of it, but then like you can see you're zoning out. Like when you're reading a page and you realize you haven't read what you just read. Like it's kind of like she's like looking and then she's like, oh, mm-hmm.
That's enough. You've done really good.
It's just like, can I just sign it? She'll put her hand in the mud and then slap it onto the paper in a big handprint.
So, what is the adventurer name you're giving? Whose names are you putting on there? And how much experience?
Handprint.
Right.
Okay.
I would assume we'd put tinnitus, right?
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
And how much experience are you guys putting on here?
How much experience is it to get from 1 to 4? No, I would say that
it has like a little like circle, like 0 to 10, like like a little pain scale. Like how experienced?
Oh,
like
put 10.
Like, do you feel like you're very experienced, somewhat experienced, neither experienced?
Fenjion's the one filling this out, so
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a 9. Left room for improvement.
Okay.
Do we know the circumstance? Like, do we know the context? Like what experience they're looking
I'm
for?
very experienced in
Yeah.
all ways. It doesn't matter.
It's just like a flat, like how experienced are you? And it's just like a little flat, like
I hope a 10 is like, we've killed God. And
Well,
we
I'm
just
doing it
don't
now.
know.
We're one below it.
There's one below. Okay. So you hand it back in. She says, oh, lovely. And she see her walk away. And you see a mayor's office. You see the mayor, Travis Beauregard.
Oh, his real name? I thought for sure when the guy was like, oh, Travis, it was going to be a lie. And that's what I thought that whole time, that he was going to go, his name's Bob or something.
Damn you,
This you see this man stands a little under 6 foot and he's a bit bulky, though not like he's like muscular bulky. And this guy, like as you see, he stands up. He does not skip leg day. He is muscles, and he's wearing like a very nice, clean brown shirt with pants with suspenders, and he has like this blazer on, and he has this chestnut hair that you can tell is just really poorly like cut. Like it's one of those haircuts you give yourself because of 2020, and it's just like amateurly done by yourself. And you see him talking to a God Captain Thane.
He's gonna know we're not 9 out of 10.
And a few moments go by, and the God Captain comes out and says, "Oh, I'm so glad you guys came to help us with this problem and sign up. The group from the Raven haven't shown up yet, so we have been in a little bit of a pickle. So they are only a day or two behind, hopefully, before we send word. But you can go in now. The mayor says you can send you in."
That's Thane saying that to us?
Yes.
It was
What?
lovely to see you again.
What did he call the other group?
The
The
Raven.
Ravens.
They're sent. The Raven is a faction, right? Is that
Mhm.
something we know about? Like as character? I
They're
think
from
I-
Baltimore, right?
Everyone's just like a sports thing.
No, don't look behind this. Don't look behind the sheets. The DM just
Homebrew world? No, it's not.
Is this
NFL.
the NBA? Is that what we've been at the whole time?
Actually, I would say Eden and Fenjion, make a history check. See how much you can, the Raven, if you guys remember anything. Okay.
Come on, brain. Where's it?
All right. So you guys recall a little bit about the Raven, a good amount. In a nutshell, the Ravens are most commonly is basically like Robin Hood-esque fashion. They are very picky in who they take. They are people who help those who have been wronged, and try to do good. Fenjion, with your 20, you know this is because they have been burned in the past and lost a lot of their members, as some Doveport noble kind of screwed them over.
So it's safe to say they are not fans of the Doveport Alliance. Okay.
And you guys can enter the room if you so choose.
Well, Thelma,
Yeah.
are you ready to make a friend?
I feel like we're already friends. I think he's gonna like me.
I'm sure he will.
As you guys enter, he goes, hello, welcome. God Captain Thane was just telling me about you all, and says that you might be looking for work. Perhaps help us with this mine situation. I do admit it's been keeping us in a little bit of a pickle.
Yes, we heard of these pickles.
Not literal pickles, I'm sorry to disappoint you. However, just a figurative pickle of a literary sense.
Relna puts her hand on Dog's shoulder in case he tries to walk away.
He's visibly disappointed.
Yeah, the other group didn't show up.
They're a couple days late. Maybe it's bad weather or the trails blow out. Like, with a rock slide or something could hold them back. And
Do you know where they were coming from?
not honestly, no. There's only a couple paths up here. So it's not. I worked with them in the past before. They were a week late because they had to help someone with a cat up a tree, and then so they helped someone. I don't know. They're very good people. They get the job done, but they literally stop and help everyone along the way.
No. I think, to myself, sort of like the opposite of us. Okay, got it.
Hey, wait.
So, you guys looking to help us out with this little mine situation? If you don't mind me asking you a couple questions. You seem to have very much experience pushing the thing, and Thane was telling me how you took care of Big Al for us.
Yeah, with barely a scratch on us.
Oh yeah, wow. He didn't really go into details, but good. If you can take it, he's been a thorn in my side for a couple of years, and I'm just
Well,
really
not
glad
any
that he's
longer.
gone. Like, honestly, like, he kept stealing, and then he'd always like use the law to his advantage. Very frustrating guy. People like that.
Yep, well, now you know he's not the problem for you. So.
Yeah. Although he did throw some good block parties, but
I'm sure someone will rise up to fill the block party void.
maybe. So, I have a couple questions. What is the fee that you guys are looking for? What do you think is a reasonable amount to get paid for your services in clearing out the mine?
What you think is fair?
And keep in mind that the mine is your sole source of income for the town. So it's more of what is the mine up and running worth to you?
I understand that. However, due to the mine not being active, we are on limited funds right now, and I have been giving the citizens some money for food and such, taking care of them. So I do admit that my funds are not unlimited. So if you are looking
that's
for
understandable.
a money, I could instead of money, do a goods type of arrangement.
We do accept pickles.
Healing potions.
Maybe it could
We
be
could
various
do like a
items.
deposit of items, and then as the mine gets up and running, maybe funnel us some of the gold, you know, as like a here you go. This is
Well,
what
we don't
owe
really
you.
get gold out of these mines. It's more of steel, iron. We do
Well, I
get.
meant like when your town is up, you know, tax them. It's the tinnitus tax, and like it's
Uh,
1% on all sales goes to us.
I don't know how the populace would feel about that if they just have to pay more because. But it's a thought. It's a thought.
Yeah, we'll keep it, you know, on the back burner.
Pocket, back pocket.
I would say if you do accept goods as payment, we can give you a little bit more cash value than the actual cash.
Goods are great,
Um,
honestly.
Tony the Tiger, is that you?
So, but still, we haven't really agreed on like the tasks and all that. Do you have any questions about this, or are you just looking to go into the mines blinded? Find me. I encourage you. You have 9 out of 10 experience, so it sounds like you guys can just handle this without.
As someone with 9 out of 10 experience, we know that information is key. So anything that you could give to us would definitely
Or like a
help.
file.
Not really a file per se. Because like I don't know, it's been a random attacks from weird creatures, and such weird mouth-like creatures, and bats gone crazy. So people have gone missing there, and only like their bodies have been found, no heads.
Do you have any of these bodies still?
No, we return them to their families for, you know, last rites, I guess you can say, depending. We don't, whatever their personal thing
Did
is.
you have any medical professional look over the body? I don't mean to brag, but I do have some medical school experience.
We had someone look over it. It said it basically said like the head wasn't like cut off. It was just like. Have you ever put like a rubber band on a dog's tail on a purebred dog, and you make the tail? Like yeah, it's basically like someone put a rubber band on someone's neck, and it just.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
And where's the town graveyard?
Nope. You don't need to answer that. You don't
Okay,
need
good.
to answer
That's a very
that.
weird
answer
question
it.
to ask.
Okay, so were there any tracks that you saw where you found these bodies?
I mean, I definitely didn't go in there. I'm not much. I don't really go into the mines. I'm more of a logistic personnel.
So we got bats gone crazy. That's the word.
But that's the word from people who were in there. Yeah.
You could say the bats went batty. I mean,
Yeah.
Fenjion, that's good. He's funny.
Tracks per
This
se.
is why he's 9 out of 10.
Tracks per se is hard to tell because it's mostly a rock environment, so it's not really like footprint enabled, like not fresh snow or anything.
You just gotta smell. You just gotta get down there. Smell a little.
We're very hands on. We just kind of like to get into the meat of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely. There seemed to be something that happened on one of the mine sites, and it's kind of expanded from there. I don't really.
what site was it?
You see him like pull out a very complex map. Like this is like a subway map with like multiple layers of subway map that shows depth and such.
Do you have a map of the area that's not just the mines?
No, why would we have like I mean,
That's fine.
why do we need a map of the area?
I was just wondering, no, we'll go back to this. Okay.
I mean, okay. But yeah. She points at it. It's right over here. It seems to be the issue's right over there. There's nothing too deep in the mine, but since it's so close, it kind of blocks off all access into any deeper portions because we have to like kind of go right through it.
So is there more than one entrance to this mine, or is it just the...
There's 3. 2 and all 3 kind of go through this area eventually at some point. So it's we we have the entrance A. This is typically the one we use for the bronze, for copper and tin. This is more like the steel, going straight to that vines. They all kind of head across this area eventually, as this is kind of like the central hub, so to speak, of the mines, where everyone gets together and kind of like make sure everything's safe. Like it's like the little inner network, and right there is probably where a lot of it's gone wrong, as far as we can tell.
I'm gonna need lights so I can see, cause I can't see well in the dark.
Oh,
You guys,
We can light stuff up.
okay, light stuff up.
We're professionals, Relma. Please.
but I always go local. What do you guys use when you mine? Do you have equipment?
We have a helmet that has a little torch on the top.
I want that.
Okay. One thing to notice: don't get hit in the head,
Why?
because the oil breaks and the fire just.
Oh, that seems
Yeah,
so
that-
unsafe.
But
I want to wear it anyway.
Yeah,
Oh my
no
God.
offense. I mean this in a very non-discriminatory way. You're kind of on the shorter side. You don't have to worry about hitting beams or anything like that. Mine itself would, so you're probably okay and safe.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah, good. I can get one sent up to you, whenever. But sounds lovely. So you guys think you can handle this?
Oh,
Oh, this is a cakewalk.
Oh, lovely.
you were talking about goods that you could give us.
Yeah, various from our gear, from like stock code and stuff, potions and maybe some items. And
Yeah, that
goods,
would
maybe
be
some trade
wonderful.
goods per se if you are merchant type people.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that as well.
Let's say if you're looking just for trade good, I would say you can have up to 500 gold worth of trade good worth.
Is that plus potions or just the
So
trade
that's
goods?
including the potions and all that.
Oh, well, that sounds wonderful. What sort of trade goods?
We have all sorts of things. We have raw metal. We have potions. I think we might have one or two magical items available. All sorts of things.
Do you have a catalog or
I mean,
anything?
no, we have to take you, but let's just don't worry. Do you agree the 500 gold piece worth is,
What do you guys think?
or it could be
It
like
is a little
250
below
coins worth, the actual gold coins.
500 gold worth of trade, and when we come back, we get to put on a show about our exploits, and the whole town has to attend and tip us.
I mean, I can't force people to watch you because that's kind of a dictatorship, and I'm not that type of mayor. Imagine it's been.
Well, you can at least give everyone a flyer.
Guilt trip them.
I mean, I could definitely like send a notice out that the people who saved the mine are throwing a show.
Yeah.
They're also mostly homeless, so I don't know about the tipping part.
Yeah, people are pretty
Well,
poor right now.
Well, but yeah, a show.
Yeah, sure. You can have a show. That's fine. Deal. And he puts his hand out.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it
will
this time,
do
guys.
it.
Guys, no,
I'll
no,
do it.
no, no,
I'll shake
no.
his hand.
Please give me a strength save, please, Fenjion.
No, I'm bad at that. Let's see, a save. Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20, Nat 20. Oh.
As he grabs your hand and just squeezes and shakes it, everyone audibly hears a crack. As you bone in your hand, like, oh.
Why would you do that? I need
Oh,
to go in the mines.
I'm sorry.
I'll take an extra healing potion.
Oh no, you'll be fine. Don't worry. You're 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, well now you broke part of my hand.
Well, we'd be 8 out of 10. Still doable. We only needed a 5 out of 10 to accept this job. So you're way above the curve anyway.
The one person I try to trust breaks my hand.
You can trust me. I'm not a. I just don't know
No,
my
I
own
trust
strength.
you.
I would have done it. I'm usually the strong one. I would have done it, but I have a problem with shaking hands now. It is a tick that I developed as of yesterday.
Wow, that's a pretty fast-acting tick there.
If you had to deal what I did, you'd
Okay.
understand.
Interesting. All right. So Tinnitus, you guys accept this mission and all that. We are not responsible for your deaths, maiming, loss of limbs, anything that could happen, please. If you are, what's this part? If you are pregnant or expecting to be pregnant, please. I think that's something else. But yeah, here you go. And he like, he reaches, you see him going to draw. He's like, he hands you a medallion. He's like, okay, you just wear this, and they can let you into the mines. Oh, and wait for the halfling. Here you go, and it says 1 miner's helmet. In his
It's
handwriting.
a note.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was like putting on a helmet.
You put a note on your head.
Put the note on your head.
I just put the note on my head.
All right,
I
sounds
explained
good.
it to her.
Just fair warning: if the Raven does get here and complete the task for you, they will get paid instead. So there's
Well,
no
okay,
there's
but
no
they don't
rush
think
for you to
they're
go
going
do it
to.
right now. However, if they do the job and they do it before you, I will pay them instead of you. So there's no rush.
So whoever gets back here first after the job is done gets the payment, essentially.
Yes.
Perfect.
We're going right now.
Might have to kill some birds.
Well, we need to go to the storeroom or whatever first.
Oh, you're not.
Get
No,
some-
you're not getting paid afterwards.
No, that's after.
But
We
don't
need to
get
go
any kind
right
of-
now. Right
don't
now,
get-
we're fine.
Okay.
But I still need healing potions.
Yeah, that's.
We have two. We're fine.
I mean, you can go. You can go talk to what's his name? The pesto. Yeah, I'm not sure he has something
no
to say.
time.
But yeah,
We
okay.
don't have any fucking money.
No time. Sounds good. Lovely. Whatever you guys.
I'm gonna need an advance.
In advance. Tell me what, guys. Roll me a. Who's trying to. Fenjion and Rona, either one of you can roll with advantage, or you guys both roll individually.
And Gian has it.
Persuasion.
You want a persuasion?
Yes.
Oh, with advantage?
Oh, this is gonna be
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess since I don't want you guys to die, I guess I can hand you this. Like this is like, but I kind of want it back, even if you drink it, because the glass is pretty. He hands you a red liquid that has like this gold filigree, gold design around the size. Just in case you do use it, I do want the glass back. Okay.
Sure.
What is it?
Emotional. Well, it's for emotional reason. My
No,
wife.
the potion.
Oh, that's a greater healing.
Oh.
What a great cutoff. He's like, my wife. You're like, no, the potion.
Yeah.
We have our priorities straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will go to mine.
All right.
The
If we-
subtitle of any game that I play is needling NPCs for health potions.
Yeah. If we're outside of his office, I'm going to just throw this out there. He did say whoever gets here first after the job is done. He didn't say that it had to be like we could just sit here and wait, and when we see the ravens come out, we go, "Oh, look, we did it."
I don't think that he's the type to do that. If they're like, we actually did all the hard work, and we just show up like, oh, the job's done. You know, I don't think that would happen.
At that point, the receptionist goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure the people would just notice you didn't go in the mines."
Oh, I would have said it if we were outside, not inside. I'm not that dumb.
She's taking her smoke break.
Yeah, she goes smoke break.
Okay, that's fine. So who wants to make? Okay, if we're outside, Eden, you have potions in the bag.
Yeah, I just added the greater healing into the bag as well.
Okay. Do we want to divvy those out to people so that it's not just you that has them?
Yes.
So, I don't know who you. I think Relna should maybe have one.
I will heal myself. So you three take what you want.
I'll take a potion of healing out of the bag.
Okay.
Boggs, do you want one?
Boggs.
Uh-oh. Am I losing internet?
A little more than we do.
Oh yeah, I'm
Nice.
sorry. I cut out.
No, everyone cut off. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, we good? Stream's still up, so. Small
Is
video.
Al's in there?
Where's our bag of holding at now?
I'm here. I'm just reading the bag of holding.
It's in
Players Wednesday group
Wednesday group.
bag of holding.
I took one of the potions out, so I adjusted it to one.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think this one can get deleted. As I'm apparently making sure I'm not deleting the wrong one. There we go. And then I can delete this one too.
Okay, there it is.
There we go.
So we have. So did Boggs take one out of there then?
I was saying that maybe Boggs or Relna maybe should take the greater one just because you front line more, you know?
Who's
Okay.
Relna?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll put the other one back then.
Allison's
take the regular
camera is
one.
frozen. for
Yeah, I
me.
just noticed that.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, you're
Yeah.
frozen in an okay position. You're
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah,
flying
you
off
look-
screen,
You look
so-
fine.
Yeah. It took me a minute to realize. I'm like, wait, she's not.
I tried to restart it. Did it work?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, you're good now.
I think Discord just exploded for a second.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
that happened. And you guys head to the mine entrance where you do notice a small gathering.
Okay,
People
let me put
again,
this in.
the same people as we passed the other day.
Holding up the medallions.
Yeah. The guy goes, "Hold up, we got people trying to save the mines, guys." And people are like, "Yeah, yeah."
Tinnitus!
With the adoration.
Yeah. And they go, "Okay, all right, you got the mine, you're good to go. You guys, good luck." Do you
Thanks.
say anything else to them? Cough. Mine is helmet. Cough.
Oh, I
Oh.
you know, mimicking putting that on my head, I thought I already had it. So, yes, I'll do anything it takes to get my miner's
There
helmet.
you go.
We have to go to the ends of the earth to get it.
Yeah. So you need a.
God.
Oh, okay. You need a mine. Here you go. You get. It basically has a bullseye lantern on the front of it.
Cool.
It's basically like it's very comically like almost like a bullseye lantern that's been like kind of like spot welded right there to like the top of the helmet. And
Maybe you should take the potion of fire resistance as well.
I'll be fine. I've done flips in fire before, and it only burns for the first, like, second or two, and then you can't feel it anymore.
Burns the nerves.
We have a cleric. We'll be fine.
exactly. And you guys will be fine as you guys walk into the mines at the Whispering Bluffs. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah. They
As
collapse behind us.
as the rocks tumble and fall, and everyone died. That's good. Too much DM think juice for me. And it's still some left in here. Don't.
You did great.
Yeah.
There was no noticeable difference.
That's all. That is. See, Cap. That is my secret.
I'm always DM juiced.
I always have DM juice. And here comes the part of the night that we do inspiration. For whom? And I get to have the awkward part of nominating 2 people in this lovely party of 4 to get a point of inspiration. And I kind of want to say... It's so tough for me. I'm going to say Iden and Fenjion. I want to say Iden because she really stepped up with the roleplay and creative lying and such. And Fenjion for really bringing forth his character backstory with Iden and making that a fun little roleplay moment. Oh, that's who I'm going to nominate. And as you guys talk to yourself, I want to put up the link for Discord for people who are watching to talk with us.
I mean, I think
think
things would have gone very differently if it wasn't for Eden lying.
Didn't even really have to lie. I guess, but I was scared. I was so scared.
I liked learning about Fenjion and not Fenjion. So I think I'm gonna have to vote for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will also go for Fenjion because I thought that was really well played, and the different mannerisms were really cool too. I felt like I was talking to a new character, so that was fun to interact with.
Don't worry, there's more.
I will never vote for myself.
All right, when Fenjion, you get a point of inspiration.
Yay! Can you use those on death saving throws? Just
Yes, you
asking
can.
for future reference.
Asking
can.
for a friend.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
And that is the end of our lovely 12th session of Tinnitus. So you guys, we don't end on combat. Yay!
Well,
I mean,
We'll take a couple steps. And then
what
it's
if we
like-
start on combat?
That's form us.
if you guys learned a little bit about what's going on in the world, talked amongst yourselves. We're going to end our session. I'll be back in 2 days with a very special guest, April Anonymous, who waited us earlier. If we're having a guest, perhaps one day you guys could have a guest. Who knows?
Ooh.
Working on so many things. I'll be back in 2 days. Put the Discord up for those to join. Talk with us. I think a lot of us playing Valheim right now. Very addictive. One of us keeps playing around. I'm not going to point her out. And with that, it's been
Couldn't be me.
No. And with that, I think it's going to be good night. So everyone, let's say good night. Let's wish everyone a good thing and see you guys all next week.
Good. Why am I waving
night.
that direction? Good night.
Yeah, I'm like, how many
My
cameras do you have?
camera used to be over on that side like a long time ago, so I was like, wave to that camera. But that one's not on.
No problem. With that, good night.